Start up the stream. So I think Elric, it's your turn for scribe duty.
Yep.
Clank is on quartermaster. This is week 1 of 4 for that. Does anyone else want to do quartermaster? Because Clank is kind of getting full on story points.
What does the quartermaster need to do?
Just basically like record like side quests or quests, and if stuff goes in the party treasury, make sure it's recorded on the sheet correctly. It's pretty low
Do you have
key.
an Excel sheet for that?
Yeah. Have you not had access to it?
It should be pinned in our main chat.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
But I
Yeah.
will shoot it over.
It's a Google sheet. So, yeah, everyone should have access anyway, but the quartermaster's job is to kind of make sure everything...
Oh yeah, you pinned it clear back on January 31st of this year, and I've never known it was there.
Yeah, it's been there a bit.
I can do that.
Alright.
Cool. Sounds great.
So
Thank you.
We'll give it to you for the next cycle. It was your turn anyway on the rotation, so that works out. But we have Elduin as our previous scribe. Would you like to give us a recap of last week on the Holy Trinity?
Sure thing. Excuse me. We return to the surface from the halls and reconvene at the Maplewood Inn. The party discusses about what to put into the ring of spell storing we discovered. It seems the majority of them have many ideas of what useful spells to use. While that happens, I wander off to a secluded area and commune with the voice through the mace. It wishes to aid us by removing the curse on Elric. Forgot to make sure I tell Elric at this at some point. It then tells me to sacrifice my great axe alongside my mace to form a pact weapon, which I willingly do. The two weapons fuse together into a great sword, which I now call Fatebringer. I know not what this weapon's true powers are, but I imagine in due time it will show itself. After I return to the Maplewood Inn, skip the part. After that, I return to the Maplewood Inn, only to learn that the town is looking to arrest us for our cooperation with the Blood Hand. While we discuss about this news, we notice Elric is not around. Ophelia and I look around, but he is nowhere to be seen. Later, the group decides to go back down to the vault and try to open the vault again. This time with AR alongside with, is it Alira? That's how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Okay. As we return, Demi shows up. Demi decries we have no authority to enter the vault. And when persuasions failed, Demi released a bunch of ghosts that looked like dwarves upon us. We enter combat. At first, it seems we would lose, but we quickly turn the tide in our favor. With some of the ghosts retreating, this battle is all but sure to be in our favor. And that's it.
Thank you for that recap.
Last week.
Until more
Central.
things come out.
Yeah, right.
So it is
Nah, this
the
is surely it.
36th of fall at 10:30 a.m. This is the current date and time. I think it was Elric's turn. So, Elric, what are you gonna do?
Oh, okay. Let me see. What can I see here? I see ghosts. Okay.
It looks like two ghosts are retreating or fleeing from something. And you would see your buddy down the hall, I think, Alwyn. And you'd probably hear sounds of combat coming from up ahead.
All right. Let me pull out my sheet real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and take movement since these two are fleeing. Take 30 foot. That didn't really help much. Can't see anything. I guess I'm just gonna attack this one right here. I'll just focus on that combat.
Alright, so you blast at the one who's fleeing. It says you... Well, I don't think actually you'd be... He's still... Is he offering advantage?
I don't know.
There was a spell that
There was
did
something
give
that
them
was
all
on them,
advantage.
yeah. Wasn't
Alright.
it something that when they attack each other, that then they offer advantage after that? I thought I saw you put.
Oh,
back
yes,
after
that's
they were
right.
attacking.
So yeah, they
Yeah.
were... They had run last turn, though, so that wouldn't still be on them. But 16 and 18 would both strike.
Okay.
Doing 19, and the creature seems to be no longer feared as it looks angrily at you.
Oh, it's
It is
still alive.
badly wounded.
Okay. I use Grasp of Hadar on that second blast and bring it 10 foot closer.
Alright. It is happy to come closer. Anything else?
I just smile and laugh at it in my turn.
Alright. The Sword Wraith Warrior down here is fleeing into the vault. This one here is going to step up here and take an attack or 2 attacks on a. Wait, do you have a melee weapon out?
I do.
On Riala, do you have a melee
Riala.
weapon?
No, I do not. But if they enter within 10 feet of me, they will take radiant damage.
Alright, well.
I'm
I think-
glowing fiercely.
Alright, so how much does he take?
3.
Okay, so he's gonna move here to flank, taking the 3 points of damage, and attack Ophelia. Using Martial Fury for a second attack. 26 will strike, I believe.
Yeah.
10 slashing, and Ophelia's looking ragged. Second attack, 23 will strike as well, doing another 7, so 17 total. Ending that one's turn. Clank.
I'm sorry. You can give that 3 back to him. I keep mixing this ability up with others. It's only on my turn.
Okay. Go ahead, Clank. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna Kenku punch the shit out of that one that just hit Ophelia.
Kenku Punch! Show me your moves.
Show me your moves.
Maybe I won't. There it is.
Note 12. Oh, wait. Advantage 18
Advantage?
will strike. Doing 9, which will take him down.
Sweet. I'll look at Eldwin and say, "Do you have this one next to me?" And then before he answers, punch the other one.
Falco Punch. 21 will strike him. He takes 7 and is now anchored at you. You have.
And then
12.
I'll look at Ophelia and say, "Help!"
All right. Any bonus action or movement?
Oh, is Ria's aura up?
Sorry, did you guys hear me a moment ago? My headset came unplugged, so I didn't hear if you responded about
Yes, the 3 points of
Okay.
damage.
Okay, yeah. So then you can enter my aura, but if you are there when I end my turn, you'll take damage. Or if I attack you, then you'll take extra damage.
Is your Twilight aura up?
Yes. So I'll
Cool.
be giving that to you on the end of your turn.
Yeah, no, that's my
The-
turn.
The
Or,
smaller,
I guess I would-
yeah, the smaller aura is the radiance, and the bigger aura is the twilight. Yeah.
Cool. The last 3 seconds of my speech, I would say, "Give up now, and we will spare your lives." And that's my turn.
You're unlives.
This is Fool Bird. We will give our afterlives in service to the Empire. Alwyn.
Alrighty. Let's we're gonna hit the one here next to Eldwin.
Alright, so you take aim, firing a shot at that one. with
We're gonna
advantage.
Mark of Hunter first.
Alright, so you spend your bonus action. Go ahead and link it.
Okay.
What were you already concentrating on?
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's
Oh, are you
Mark,
just
but he
moving it?
Yeah, I'm just moving it because I was on this one here, and he just killed it. So I'm just pulling it over to the next
Alright.
one.
So you shift the mark onto this one.
Does that still cost a bonus action if I move it? Is
It
that right?
does, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Doesn't cost a spell though.
Perfect. Okay. Good. And then bow shot. 13, probably
22
not.
will
Or
strike.
with advantage.
Yeah, as he did his martial thing. So you do 10 piercing and 1d6 for 13. He is now badly wounded, but still alive.
Second bow shot.
Yeah, 28 will strike. And he is shredded, falling to essence.
Ray dodge. Move to my right.
Alright. So Ray, she, you can't give her a command, but she's just gonna dodge, because you already used your bonus action.
Oh yeah, just calling out that she dodges. Okay.
Alright, so Ray goes moving over there. The commander is going to angrily take a swing at your chicken. Or I should say Clank. Doing a martial fury attack. But 11 will miss. He's then going to use his action to multi-attack. I think 17 just misses.
Just missed, yeah. 19.
And a second swing will miss as well, as Clank is dodging. Let's see, for you, this guy is dead, so Eldwin.
I just yell back to Clank, "No, I don't have that one anymore." And then
What?
I go down here, come up to here, and I'm gonna take 2 swings at the commander.
16 will miss as he blocks that attack.
Alright, I'll try again.
21 will hit, though, on this second swing.
Alright.
Doing 12. And taunting him.
Yes, he will be taunted with the protectors.
Alright.
And then after that, that'll be it.
Alright, your turn ends, and the Sword Wraith Warrior over here is going to continue to retreat. Ending his turn. New round, Riala.
I don't know where Elric went, and all right, yeah. So I guess I will. I think. I was just checking if this is touch. No. Okay. So I will go ahead and give Ophelia a few extra hit points using Balm of the Summer Court.
Alright. You transfer some healing energy. 3 healing and 1 temp.
And then I'll give her a little extra as my action as well, using a healing word. If I can't get close to it. Well, no, actually, only if I end my turn. So I will step over here and do a healing word. And then I will step this way to coat half of the door in my radiant energy in case those guys want to come back through. That's
This
all I got.
guy is gonna take a oppie on you.
Oh, well, I
Whoa.
would have stepped here.
Disadvantage.
Honestly, I would have stepped. I thought I was next to, like above Athalia, but that's fine. Whatever.
He would have
Obviously.
disadvantage.
Obviously, I wouldn't have stepped up to him. I would have stepped right up to Athalia, but
Pulling the oppie might be a good tactic, assuming he doesn't hit you. But yeah, 8 would miss. So that's it for Riala. The Sword Wraith Warrior inside the vault continues to flee. This one is fleeing.
was he in my aura at the end of my turn?
Which one?
I thought I saw the circle from the turn orders pop up like right on the edge of my aura. So.
Oh no, he's far enough in, so he's okay. Oh wait, this guy actually goes. I skipped him. He was after Riala, so he is going to take 2 swings with his battle axe at your new ally. 14 would miss with the first. Ooh, a 25 will land.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
you are caught off guard with that second swing for 6 slashing.
Okie dokie.
But that is it for him. Ophelia.
Alright. My macro's still not working when I click my character. Shame. Alright, I am going to bonus action Spiritual Weapon. Let me scroll through my spell list.
So if you click on your token, there should be a spells macro. You can click that to see all your spells.
No, nothing comes up. When I do that.
Really? It came up for me.
Oh, it just
come up in
it literally
chat?
just came up. Are you kidding me? Did you do something?
Yeah, I just added a bunch of token macros to your token.
Yeah, it disappeared, and I don't know what happened. Okay, cool. But I cast Spiritual Weapon for 22 to hit.
Alright, so you cast Spiritual Weapon. I don't see the... Oh, there it is. 22
The tokens,
on
I think, is underneath me.
this one.
Yeah.
Alright, so he is struck for 7. Now looking badly wounded.
Okay. I still have my main action. Do I want to burn a spell on this motherfucker? Ah,
Alright, just remind me who's taunting him on his turn. I need to clear some space.
it's Alduin right now.
Yeah, I'm taunting him.
Okay. Anything else, Ophelia?
Yeah. Sacred Flame this dude. Oh my god, what a bad roll.
So
Well,
he
you never
will
know.
attempt to dodge, failing, and taking another 3. So he's slightly singed. Anything
And
else?
that is my turn.
Alright. Elric Elden Spell.
I've been here the whole time. 100%.
Do you actually say that out loud?
No. So I'm gonna do, I guess, Primal Savagery on this guy in front of me.
Alright, so Acid
Nice.
Claws slash... oh, but you will miss. He blocks with
Oh.
his Spectral Shield.
Okie dokie, that's all.
Alright. Next is gonna be... I'm just gonna take these guys
Dead
off
man.
the initiative. This
Dead
guy,
man too.
Clank.
Oh, dead, dead.
Oh no, the guys in the vault who are cowering
Oh.
right now.
Oh, cool. I'm going to scoot there. Look at Eldwin and saying, "I'm stealing your whatever it's called." I'm gonna Kenku punch this guy again.
Kenku
Right.
punch. Alright. So there is a punch of thunder as your gauntlet crackles.
Crying.
19 will strike him, doing 8
I'm
thunder.
guessing the first one misses, the second one hits.
You have advantage
Oh, is he
on
offering
both.
advantage?
Yeah, because he was
Oh,
doing
sweet.
his martial fury.
Poor decision, bud.
Okay, yeah, so he takes 8, and then he will take 14, and the second shot will bring him down. So as he's going down, he says, "Forgive me, I have failed the Therian Empire," and he just fades away.
Therian Empire, huh?
Anything else, Clank?
Well, friends, what now?
There's still one
Alright,
left.
That's my turn.
Yeah, there's still
That was it.
someone with turn order.
Okay,
Oh.
Alwyn.
Bonus action to move Hunter's Mark south of Elric. Bow shot. 29 should hit.
Alright, so 29. 7 piercing will go through the ghost as he fades into nothingness. He is down.
Elric, where have you been?
Well, if one of you would have decided to wake me before you went down here, I have
Yeah,
been
so?
I've been in my room all
So-
day.
Are we
That's 6
dropping
seconds.
combat? I guess the other one retreats out of here, I'll say, and we can drop combat. Alright, the battle is won.
Alira, come close, quickly.
She's gone.
Yeah, Alira kind of fled, but she could return at this point.
How close? I don't
I
think
would
wanna
like
be
to
in your
give her
kinda
some
ring,
temp
right?
Oh, yeah.
HP.
Oh, well,
Elric, where are you walking, bud?
Elric just stepped
Elric
there.
just died.
Give
Oh,
me
no, that
a
was-
dex save.
Oh, god damn it! It was lag.
It was
It was
lag.
It was
Oh,
lag,
sure, it was lag.
Lag.
What-
What are
What
you
is this,
at?
Call of Duty?
FPS player? Oh my god, so much lag. I mean, actually, Roll20 is kind of laggy, so I half
Oh,
believe
yeah.
you, but I don't think you. Well, all right, you know what? I'll give it to you. I'll say like, you've
Thank
been here
you.
before. Or you know what? Give me an intelligence check, DC 10. We'll see if Elric remembers.
You know damn well I'm not gonna pass that. Oh, and then my internet goes out.
The DC
Great.
10.
Suck it.
Oh, sorry, internet's out. Can't roll. Yeah.
Oh.
Lag.
Oh, wow.
I'm coming back. I don't know what happened.
That's
That's a
so hard.
convenient disconnect.
What a weird thing. Hell, roll 20's
Rage
acting
quit.
up.
Oh, I can't hear you guys. You're breaking up.
It's a shame.
Elric is
all right.
disconnected.
All right, so you said what? Intelligence save?
Yeah, well, no, just intelligence check, DC 10.
Oh, that's not good. Okay. Here, if it'll roll, there we go.
All right, so you are about to step there and go, wait a minute, and then you, yeah, remember. There's, I think there's something here.
Does
Yeah.
Alira come back when we call to her? I'd like to know if I'm able to give her some temp HP.
Yeah, sure, she could return. She says, oh, that was close. The hell? I thought you guys said this place was safe.
It
I
is
I
now.
thought we did.
8 rounds.
Maybe you tripped an alarm, Alira.
She gives you
And-
the
oh, sorry,
dirtiest of
ignore that one.
looks.
Oh yeah, so she gets 9, and then everyone else hopefully gets. Oh, some of you get 10. Ophelia, you get 9.
Sweet.
Oh, I get.
My gosh.
That's temp HP, right?
I feel so left
Yes.
out.
Yeah.
Well, technically, Alira got 9 as well, but I technically I could roll 8 more times for her. But 9 is good. I just wanted to give her something since she got hit so hard.
Fair enough.
So
Hey.
I everyone, I say, why didn't you wake me before you all left?
Where
Dude,
were
we
you?
tried. We knocked on your door forever. It's not my fault. You're such a
We
heavy
thought you'd
sleeper.
gone
You didn't
ahead
even know
without
someone
us.
was in there. We did go to his room. We didn't go into it, but we were knocking on his door.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're.
We
wanting to know
said
if
perhaps
Zao
you'd gone
opened
ahead
the
without
door.
us. We thought we were following you.
Oh, jeez. I was having the
Um,
alluring dream of a woman, but the dream passed. Otherwise, I've been, yes, in my room all day, I believe. Anyways, what did I miss?
And Eldwin just gestures to everything. Well, this.
Oh, this is. Oh.
Yeah, way to show up late.
Alright, I'm gonna start collecting essence if possible.
Okay. So these are undead. Give me a. Oh, nice.
Is this religion?
I think so.
Sorry, just found a really nice picture for a Lyra that I like way better than the one I have. Yeah, it would be a religion check.
I want to join Matt in doing that.
Who's Matt?
You know, that short little bird dude. That's my nickname for him sometimes.
Oh,
That's a strange name.
If we intend to continue, I believe we should have all of us on the same side of the trap.
Yeah, I'm good here.
Elric, you were saying something before I rudely interrupted you with my sweeping up ghost essence.
I said what I needed to say.
Yeah. Mumble
Who's-
a little bit from your underbite that you
See?
weren't here to help.
Sassing
We
you a
knew he
little.
would join us eventually, guys. Like, I told you, we were just worried for nothing. Even
How'd
though it was Rhea and Alwyn.
Like, can y'all hear me fine? Is my mic working fine?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
I mean,
Huh?
yes.
Ooh.
We hear you good.
okay. All right.
Goodly? I guess with adverb.
What did you say?
You cut out, Matt.
Oh, I was just making bad jokes. I didn't want to
My-
cut anybody off.
It's my job.
I know.
Stick to chemistry.
Stick to your chemistry.
You hear me, Walter? Walter.
You said Matt was a weird name. What is this, Walter?
Walter.
Walter. All right.
Walter. Give me one moment. I'm messing with pictures.
We gotta have our waifu's pictures updated.
It will.
Did you say ooh? Stop it.
Oh,
How do I warn again? What's the warning command?
Oh no. Oh,
Question
no.
mark warn.
Hang on.
NSFW.
Yeah, exactly. Hang on.
But you guys don't want to come over here? You chicken?
Well,
Eldwin,
I was saying it. I was saying it because I was assuming that Ophelia might be doing one of her little healing
Oh, that
things where
was,
she runs around all of us, touches us
that
all
was
really
the
quickly.
plan.
But so I was hoping that Alira, who's been badly hurt, and anyone else who's taken damage would come over here.
Oh, that's perfect.
I'm so excited. It's finally
Yes.
not me being warned.
Alright, she doesn't look
Um,
creepy anymore. Or
Yeah,
deformed.
right.
Dude, we could be siblings.
Yeah, her original picture was better than that one that you just took away.
Well,
But this
her
one's nice,
initial
yeah.
picture was not like, actually free, whereas this one
Oh
is
yeah,
AI
that makes
generated.
sense. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, so I'll use
Uh,
this one.
Eldwin, a little help? I can't jump well in this half plate.
Right. I'll climb against the wall.
Eldwin,
And
you could wait for him to actually ask nicely. You don't have to just jump.
on second thoughts, you're right.
Well,
You see a problem
not
having
asking-
Ray fly over that? Are you running into anything on the walls, Elric? Or Eldwin?
No, the only problem is Elric's not asking nicely.
Oh no, I was checking for Ray. Elric's
I-
on his own. He showed up late to the party. I'm with you, man.
I go ahead and get a running jump, and I try to jump it.
Oh my lord!
What's your strength?
Instead of
No,
asking nicely, you're just gonna
No.
jump on
You don't
spikes.
tell me what to do. Oh God.
Hold tight, Eldwin. Let's watch this one, and then if
Oh.
you would be so kind to give me a ride across, good sir.
All right. I have 8 strength. So
Oh God.
You got it.
It's gonna turn out good.
Well,
So you jump 8 feet, landing right on a pressure plate. I need a deck save.
give me a deck. Yeah.
Ray's running to the corner.
Look out.
So Rhea is this like ethereal, tiny, kind of, very skinny, like fairy looking fey creature, and she is stronger than 2 members of this party.
Look, Elric.
Probably stronger than me too.
Elric
Maybe.
probably wears a bunch of clothing,
She's
so you
stronger
can't
than
see.
Ophelia.
You
She's
can't
stronger
see
than
like
Elric.
how puny he is. 'cause
Definitely
he's got
stronger
all
than
this
Clank.
clothing on. But
So
Elric,
Ophelia,
you are
you-
shot up for 25 piercing.
Oh my god.
As you completely fail to dodge a bunch of darts and
it's literally
magical,
Swiss cheese now.
magical darts just like riddle you. Like, ow, God. But you would be across, so you didn't have to apologize or ask nice. Oh,
I
remember,
look up-
you do have temp HP, so that would take part of it.
Oh,
I would say, Ophelia, you might also want to, have people ask nicely for your services,
I
before
like
you
how everyone
dish
just
out
ignored
those
the
lovely
fact that
heals.
your friend just like ran through a trap and got shot up, and you just keep going.
He made
like
a
nothing happened.
decision. We all watched it.
It's like a
Oh,
collective
I'd be
eye roll
perfect
as
fit for
life
that.
continues.
Life's full of poor choices. He made one today.
It's
I
like
walk
a
up to-
machine gun in the background. So how are you guys doing? Ah!
in kind of like a power move, I walk up to Elduin. I start throwing the darts at the ground, right at his feet.
Oh, they were force darts, so
Pulling them out of
they
your body.
disappear. It was like a bunch
Oh.
of magic missiles hitting you.
You sound like a
Oh.
porcupine.
Yeah, it was just it
Wait,
was just a lot of force damage.
But it wasn't actually a magic missile.
No, it's just force damage. It's like a force trap.
Okay.
But yeah,
Not
no,
like a
you,
physical ammo.
you wouldn't have time to shield it if that's what you were asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Do we have Alwyn and Alira over here too?
I had asked Eldwin nicely if he would give me a ride over.
I walk against the wall and carry Alwyn over.
Thank you, good sir.
It would be more like Eldritch Blast than magic missiles. Just a bunch of like shots of Eldritch energy. But yeah, everyone is across, and let's see.
I am going to
I
heal
gotta
everyone.
give Clank his essence.
Very kind of you, Eldwin, and you, Ophelia.
And as I'm going around healing everyone, I say, Rhea, "Oh, I must heal everyone, even if they are jerks. I can't ignore people just because they're assholes."
Mm.
Oh,
I mean, you
language.
can,
Isn't-
but
Ophelia's spicy today.
And
I don't think I've heard
Elric
a curse before.
redirects that. Elric redirects that towards Elduin, saying like he's a jerk for not taking him across.
Oh, actually, I forgot to mention to you, Elric. I was able to get that curse removed from you.
wait, what? Rhea would like perk up, like, say what up?
Really? Is
Okay.
that why I had that wonderful dream of that woman? I wish I could do it
Clank.
more, but
I don't think that's connected.
Clank gets
Oh.
14.
Wait,
Uh,
Eldwin's giving people naughty dreams?
No.
Eldwin gets 11.
he gave me one.
He definitely gave me
so-
one.
Elric gets 14.
I listed out the Maho amounts that you collected, Clank.
Thank you.
Got it.
Rhea gets 11.
Oh, would you be taking that, or is that going to the party treasury?
I'm taking
Party
notes.
treasury.
Okay, so yeah, that would just be in the party
Alwyn.
treasury. Oh, another thing about
Alwyn gets
Quartermaster,
8.
if something goes into someone's inventory, it doesn't go in the party treasury, so we don't have
Hey, wait. Lou,
duplication.
could I maybe make some kind of check on maybe like intelligence or something? Because I knew that the main way of getting rid of the curse was to either use the mace or do something with the mace. Can I get some kind of check or something?
For what are you trying to figure out? Like,
Well, when Elduin told me that he was somehow able to get rid of my curse, so
that would seem strange to you. Give me Yeah, maybe like an Arcana check, DC 18.
Okay.
You might know something. Yeah,
Oh,
that
thanks,
was,
Elton.
that was
That
cool.
was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. You did awesome.
Yeah.
Is it-
Yeah, you're you wouldn't really know
Yeah.
like what he did, but does you would probably notice that you haven't heard the whispers or the laughter in a while. Alright, so what is the plan? What's the group
Well,
gonna do?
Elric, can you use that enhance ability on Lyra and Clank?
Well, I would love to, but if you recall, you never put it in the ring.
It was put in the ring.
I watched this session back. It was never put in the ring.
Oh, he pulled up the tapes, did a replay.
Yeah.
I thought Lyra did that, or Rhea did that.
Rhea spent a spell slot.
Did you? Because
Yeah.
talked
I bet-
about that it didn't get put in because you were going to do it later in the day.
I
said
did
I
mine
was
in the
going to have
morning.
mine
Ophelia
later.
was going to do hers later. I did mine first thing in the morning. And
What
I
was-
spent
what
the
was
spell
yours?
slot.
was
Mine
yours?
was the upcast enhance ability.
I see. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll say it then. I don't have that spell. Can somebody else just link it? I don't.
Yeah,
have
I
it.
can.
So we'll say I used it.
Ophelia, I'm going to write you a macro for your Balm of Peace, so you don't have to do all those spells anymore. I was just about to start working on that, so let me click back to my spells and link the spell you're asking.
Roll for initiative.
Oof.
Oh no.
What?
You guys are surprised to suddenly the ghosts who you kind of
Mhm.
forgot about suddenly come charging back out of the vault as the turn is worn off.
They're
Lou,
fairly-
What the?
Lou said y'all are talking too much. Here's some ghosts.
You're just
Mhm.
like,
No, I'm
we
sure
did
he
the
rolled
spell,
for it,
no,
yeah.
ah," and
Yeah.
then just jump back
Yeah.
out. Oh right, we forgot. Those guys ran in there.
Ophelia, I don't think you healed yourself.
I'm not allowed to heal myself.
Oh, that's right. Damn
Yeah,
it.
not
I
a
always
roll
forget
apiece.
that.
Alright, so the first to act as they come rushing out. Elric, are you immune to surprise?
Sure.
No, you're not. You're a liar. So Elric is surprised. This guy is going to come out, and he's going to attack Clank
Oh,
using
what did Clank
his
do?
using his martial fury.
Yeah,
Oh,
do it.
but misses with the first. Oh, misses with the second. Nice.
Haha.
This guy now goes attacking you as well with the flank.
Oh,
What the? Oh, 27 will
Haha.
strike on the second.
yes,
doing
it will.
9 points of slashing.
Take that.
Ophelia is surprised. The Sword Wraith Warrior is going to rush
No, I knew
up.
they were coming back.
Oh, well, you
It's
didn't
my
say
spell.
anything. Well, yeah, but you were arguing all the time. You know, it was like, oh, guys, they're coming back. We got to be ready. So this one is going to rush up and attack.
Well, that's their fault, not
It's
mine.
their fault. Attack Alwyn. 12
You don't know
will
me.
Miss, and he is also going to use his ability to attack again, which will miss as well. Clank and the
Oh,
rest of
I'm
you.
not unsurprised because I got punched at.
No, you'd all be surprised, I think. Unless someone actually has surprise immunity, which I don't think anyone does in this game.
No, I don't think anybody does.
No, not
Oh.
yet.
Luckily, they are not rolling very well. New round, Elric. So you're like, what the? As suddenly two of them are on Clank swinging.
Well, lucky for Clank. Well, maybe
I actually
not
would have taken away surprise if anyone had mentioned anything about the ghosts that retreated into the vault there.
Whoopsies.
Huh.
I mean, I was thinking about them, but I was waiting for everyone to get together and heal.
So I guess. Let's see. Well, it's only
think-
3. I just Eldritch Blast this one on this side of Clank.
All right.
Or do I need to back up for that?
No. You,
Oh, okay.
he is not adjacent to you, so you can shoot him without worrying about disadvantage, and those would both strike. Pew! So you blast him for 12 points of force damage as he turns towards you and gets ready to attack. Anything else? Bonus action, move.
No. Well, yeah. You know what? Let's move one back. There we go.
All right. The sword wraith goes again. He's going to swing at Clank, which will miss, and a second swing. 17, I think, still misses. Luckily.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right.
Who knew Clank was a tank?
Apparently. Although now that you said that, I have a feeling when hit with
Yeah.
both of these.
I bet.
Nope.
Crit.
Never mind.
Nope.
All right. So nope.
Clank,
Clank
tank.
is a tank. Ophelia.
Emboldening Bond on Elduin, Clank, and I. And what's the
Okay.
symbol for that one again? It's the weird little stars thingies? Yeah. Alright. As for my main action, I'm just gonna, like, come right here between this thing and Rhea.
Okay.
Get out of the way and let that thing run right up to Elric, and I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. The warrior.
Actually, I'm gonna use level 1 heal on myself. But yeah, go ahead.
All right. This one here is going to swing at Alwyn again. At least attempt to. Oh yeah, 23 is gonna land the first hit. Doing 7. And
Ouch.
a second attack will miss you. Luckily, the temp
That's
HP
HP.
has kept you safe for now. Clank.
Oh. I'm going to Kenku punch this dude right there.
All right. So you draw in energy as you let loose a punch with a loud bang. 23 will strike for 12 thunder, and he is taunted and wounded. Ugh.
Cool. I'll nod to Elwyn, trusting he'll get the one behind me and punch the one in front of me again.
Yep, another hit lands for 13, and that will take him down.
Cool, and that is my turn.
Okay, so that's it for you.
Could you sort Rhea in, if you wouldn't mind, please?
Yeah, also I'm going to change the Drake companion to 17 instead of
Oh
18.
yeah, it should have been 17, not 19.
Where's Rhea? Rhea's at 6.
Should be above Clank, yeah.
Okay. So
That's fine. That works for
Rhea,
this round. That's
what
fine.
are you going to do?
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna step back. Well, actually, no. Let's make sure that Ophelia stays alive. So let's do a cure wounds on her again.
All right, some more healing energy to Ophelia.
And then I'll step back. Why is it doing that? Every time I log in, there's like extra lines in my sheet and my macros go wonky. My macros don't, but the actions on my sheet go wonky.
So it's only 8 I get?
Yeah, it's only 8. I don't know where that second one comes from. I keep going in and clearing it out of the like action on my sheet, but I'm just going to create a separate macro at this point because the actions on my sheet keep changing.
Right.
But anyway, so I'll step back here and I was considering.
All right, bonus action move.
Nope, that's my turn. I'll just come back here.
All right, Alwyn. Luckily, so far, the shielding has kept you safe, but you are running out of shielding.
Who's running out of shielding?
You are.
Oh, okay.
The shielding from Riala has been mostly torn through now.
Okay. Hunter's mark.
Alright, so use a
on
bonus
this one here
action
next to me.
to transfer it to that one. 24 will strike him, doing 13 on the first shot.
Plus the 1d6, 5. That'll be a total of 18 first shot.
Alright,
Second
he
shot I
is
crit,
wounded.
so double hit. And double d6.
So 9 plus 3 is 12, plus 5 is 17. Alright, he is badly wounded but still alive.
Okay, Ray takes dodge action. We are good.
Alright, Ray dodges Elduin.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna rage. I'll have the Guardian come out to hover around me, and I think this would be the first time Elric would see the Guardian. Yep.
This isn't even his final form, because I see Elric.
Yeah.
After that, I'm going to attack this wraith here with Fatebringer.
Okay.
Hey, look at that, just like last time.
That's like your third crit.
Alright, Fatebringer will land a critical hit for 17, which will wound him quite badly, though not
Then
enough to
I'll
become badly wounded.
And I'll swing again.
Oh, he dodges that one. Oh.
That's alright. He is taunted though. And I will end my turn.
Alright, new round, Elric.
I see the new what is it, like a, what's it called, Elduin?
The Greatsword or
Hector or whatever, dude.
oh,
like,
the Guardian.
Did you say Hector?
Hector. Yeah,
I said the
that's his name.
Oh, I thought you said Hector. I like that
Look
name
at-
I
a
thought
little
you said
better.
that too.
It's
Hector.
It's Hector, yeah.
Yeah.
Hector the Spectre.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Hector the Spectre Protector.
yeah, so I make a note of that, like, that's peculiar, and go ahead and take 2 Eldritch Blast attacks at that same Spectre.
Alright. Pew pew. 21 will hit it. And 14 or 16 will strike as well. This one, right?
Yeah.
So that is 12 points of damage. It's badly wounded, still alive.
Okay. All right. I end my turn.
Alright. The Sword Wraith Warrior is dead. So it goes to this one, who will swing back at you, Elduin, because I think you taunted it, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, 25 will strike.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my reaction to take that.
Isn't he raging?
And well,
Alright. Sure. So he would strike Ophelia instead.
as a reaction, I will use Spirit Shields in front of Ophelia.
Alright. What do you reduce
To-
it by?
Yes, we'll do, and I'll have it reduced by 6 to
Alright,
total
so
3.
Ophelia takes 3 to her shielding. It's gonna do a second attack, targeting you again. Which it will miss. Ophelia.
Yes.
I am going to.
Wait, did you spend another rage, Elduin?
No, Spirit Shield is a reaction ability. So, or well, actually, oh, excuse me. Yeah, I've already.
You're marked as raging, but I thought your rage wore off from last battle. Did you spend another one?
He used his second one.
Yeah. Sorry.
Alright, so that is it, like I said, for that one. Ophelia, what are you gonna do?
Sacred Flame.
Alright, on the one that just hit you.
Yeah.
Alright, it does a dex save. Oh, it will fail, taking 7, and it goes down.
And then I'm just gonna go over to this one, and I'm just gonna poke him in the back, like even though it's gonna go right through him to try to get his attention.
Alright, he is gonna go for Alwyn on his turn, swinging again. Raw! Raw! Ooh, 19, I believe, struck you. Doing 7 slashing, so 4 after your shield dissipates. That is it for him. Riala. So you kind of dodge back and forth, taking glancing blows.
Yeah, honestly, if I'd gone earlier in this battle, I would have put up a Bane or a Bless, but since you guys seem to be doing just fine, I'll go with a Sacred Flame on this guy ahead of me.
Did you hear that, Alwyn, that you took the 4 points of damage and your 3 points are gone? Or is Alwyn...
Is he AFK?
Oh, there he is. I see it changing now. Alright. Alright, so you do Sacred Flame on this one. We'll attempt a dex save. Ooh, nope, he is caught flat-footed and seared, causing his death and ending the combat.
Well,
How many fled? Did anyone pay attention? Are these the 3 that fled, or were there more?
There was one other one that you remember fleeing the other direction, but those didn't seem to come back.
Stay vigilant. And keep yourselves between Alira and this vault door until we're ready for her to pick a lock.
Since you're getting ready to pick, let me know when you're ready to pick this, because I'm going to cast Emboldening Bond on Alira as well.
The alarm is still going off, by the way.
what alarm?
The alarm that
that we sounded.
the Demi Prime set off when you picked the lock.
So we picked one, right?
No, we didn't pick any of them yet.
Well, we triggered Demi again because we came over here and.
Yeah. So I guess when you got close.
Sort of check
Gotcha,
to see
okay,
if I
gotcha.
know how to turn off the alarm, or
Open the
like
door.
talk to Demi.
Demi doesn't seem to be in view anymore, so you're not sure what happened.
He never stays and lets us actually talk to him.
I bet you if we open the door, we can do this.
Well, let's do it. Do it to it.
So
I'm concentrating on the embolden or whatever the heck it is, enhanceability.
Enhanceability.
Yeah.
I am
Cool.
going to Emboldening Bond and Guidance Clank if Rhea would Guidance Alira.
I will, and I think we did enhance at level 3. So that's how many?
2.
Uh,
So that's Alira
yeah,
and
that's
Clank, and I have
Alira
the
and-
key.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, so Alira and Clank are at advantage and guidance. Yeah.
Yeah, luckily none of them went down during the fight. So the DC is still 20. Quite a difficult
Advantage, Guidance, and Emboldening
Emboldening
Bond.
Bond.
Okay.
Cool. What was the advantage given to Dex or?
It's what would you have asked for? I would have assumed Dex for picking locks.
Lyra is using Dex
Yeah.
for hers.
And I would say,
unless you want to use 2 different spells.
Do it. I can get my own advantage.
Are you sure?
You just
'Cause
want to, yeah.
Because I can give you.
Save your magic
since,
energy.
since Elric is concentrating on that one, I can do a separate one.
But then you lose your Guidance.
True.
Yeah. No.
All right. If you are able to give yourself advantage, then let's do it that way. And so the emboldening bond, or I'm sorry, the enhanceability. Technically, it's also on Clank, but it's for Dex, so it's not going to help him with this roll.
All right, so you're doing a Kenku recall. Go ahead and do your picking. Lyra is successful on hers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good girl.
I'm successful on mine, I assume, with the key.
Roll to turn the key.
God.
If you roll a natural one, you fail. Like slip and just drop it on the floor.
key
No,
breaks.
you're fine. So the three of you act in succession, and the vault door slides outward, actually. So I assume you all are getting out of the way.
Ah!
Without
Didn't
going
expect
into that thing, yes.
Can I
I
swing
just
the
say,
door?
I say yes, and put my fist up, like glad
You
it
did
finally worked.
nothing, Elric.
I supervised.
It's kind of mean.
Okay.
Yeah,
Kind of
there you go.
let him think that he'd supervised very well. I go, you did, bud. You did.
All right. So as the door swings open, you would see a room full of stuff. One of the unfortunate things you see is a large dwarven statue, which gets up as the door opens and starts coming towards you.
Ah,
me-
oh,
You
no,
kidding
fuck
me?
that.
Give me initiative rolls.
Oh,
Rhea would be like, "Did I not tell you guys we had not seen the ends of the defenses?
I thought that was it, Rhea.
I told you we didn't know if that was it."
Oh no.
Alira says, "Oh God,
Alira,
this
get
is
back.
not safe. I was lied to."
Great treasure requires great risk.
She's never gonna leave Char again.
right.
This is
Come
good.
down
Maybe
into the
it'll
dungeon,
scare
they
her
said.
straight. It'll scare her straight.
Don't do adventuring, kids.
Yeah.
Stay off of drugs. Stay in school.
This is what happens when you steal Alira.
Stay out of dungeons. All right. So
The doom music intensifies.
the doom music intensifies. All right. So the
Ah, shit.
first act. Is everyone on there? Looks like it. So the first act, you see something come out from behind one of the tapestries.
Oh, fuck.
Kind of surprising you because it was hiding there. With what looks like a bolt and sparks coming out of it.
Fuck this.
It's going to fire at the group.
I cast Nuh-uh at 3rd level.
Nuh-uh. So there is an explosion, which I think. Let me see. Can that hit everyone?
Oh man, I bet Rhea's gonna be left out.
I mean,
Oh boy.
oh, am I though? Someone's
Yeah.
gonna be left out.
No, go back. Go back.
Some...
There you go.
All right.
to the
so
right, to the
everyone-
left, to the left.
Left.
Yeah.
No, I'll
I didn't
say.
expect him to listen.
Here, I'll roll for it.
We're all yelling at the fireball. Not here, not here.
Oh God, it's yeah, it's like slowly coming at you. You go bullet time. But no, it's everyone but Elric. I need a deck save.
Oh, okay.
Would this be something I
Oh.
see?
You do indeed.
And if Elric is still concentrating, then Clank, you have advantage on this. Or wait, yeah, enhance ability works on that, right? Or no?
No, not on saves.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, I'm gonna roll my dex with advantage.
That sucks.
So you would take 17 or 8 points of fire damage
All right.
Sweet.
from that explosion. And
Thanks, Elric.
you would see this strange mechanism start moving up towards the group.
Mechanism.
That's probably not
The
good.
golem or something else?
thing that just shot you.
Oh.
Looks like something out of WoW.
Which direction did the vault door
That's pretty
open?
fucking cool.
It opened
Towards
towards
Does it
you.
offer any cover? Right, but like which side is the hinges on?
I'll say Riala, you're behind it right now.
Oh, well then, do I get hit with the fire? No, I'm just
Yes.
kidding.
That would still hit you. Here, I'll draw a thing
worth
in
a shot.
for it.
Worth a shot.
Cool.
So it's kind of like this. Alright, so that's it for that thing. Elric.
Okay. Well, let me see. Let me get out my measuring tape here. Let's see. This 75 foot. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit this thing with Eldritch Blast.
Alright, so you take a shot at that thing. Unfortunately, those are both going to miss it. Pew, pew.
Yeah.
It just kind of bounces off of its armor.
Yeah, I guess I probably want to. I can't move like any more this way, can I?
That's the wall now, unless you want to squeeze.
I mean, yeah, I guess I move forward. What's the move like 20 foot. There we go. All right. Oh wait, here. I guess
So
I can
you
go this
would
way.
be here because you can't
Oh.
use. Well, you can't use these squares because that's the wall again.
Oh.
So you'd have to
I'd be-
come
I'd
in
be-
like in a straight line over here.
Okay. If I do that, do I still have any movement left? Or no?
Basically, like this metal ring is still here. This outer part
Uh-huh.
is what opened. So you'd be walking like through that metal area there.
Would I have any more movement if I did that or?
You've used 20 feet, I believe.
Okay.
So I
All
don't
right.
know how
So
much more you have.
yeah. From there, I guess I go. I mean,
Also,
could I be?
what are you concentrating on?
Oh yeah, you need a con. You need. Oh wait, no, I didn't take any damage. Enhanceability.
Enhanceability.
Oh, okay, got it. All right, so you move there. Anything else?
Yeah. No, that's all. That's all.
Clank.
Cool. I'm unmuted. I just saw a giant fireball come towards us. Whoopsies. My bad. So that's 15 feet. I still see nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty dark inside of the vault. You do hear something large moving around in there, though.
I am wearing light. I don't know.
So you
I
hear
assume that's turned on.
something from here and from here. And I assume you have your light on. There you go.
Okay, there we go. Cool. Yeah, still can't see nothing. Oh, that sucks. So that was 20. Oh,
I forgot. Sucks to not be able to-
25. Oh, whoopsies! I didn't want to go sideways. I wanted to go forward. 30. All right. I don't see anything still, so I'm gonna action dodge. Bonus action. Defensive field.
Alright. So you would hear large footsteps as a big statue is coming into the light. It is going to get here. And it's going to just keep going, so it dashes. Moving up towards Elric, as he's the closest. But that's all it can do. Riala.
can I go under this vault door, or am I impeded by it?
You would have to go around it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like basically floor to ceiling.
Oh, okay. I thought it was rounded, so I thought there would be a way under it.
I mean, I guess if you really wanted to, you could like crawl under over here, but going prone would probably lose you more movement than it's worth.
Would that get me within 10 feet of Clank?
So
Like, I'd like to be within 10 feet of Clank and Eldwin, but I just didn't know if there was any way with 30 feet of movement. But again, I didn't know what shape or the door was or how high it was off the ground. I didn't realize it was scraping the floor.
so I guess you could crawl through down here and get to here with 20 feet of movement, but you're prone.
All right, then I will crawl.
So you
Another-
crawl under the door there.
All right, then I will crawl the last bit of movement that I have, and then I will give Eyes of Night to Eldwin and Clank.
All right.
And then as a bonus action, I will summon a spiritual weapon. Put it here. And that will be my turn.
You can attack with it the same turn, right?
Oh, I can. You're right. Yeah. So let me spend that spell slot.
I only know that
And-
because I also have the spell.
Yeah. All right. And do I have a macro for that? I did it one time, but it's probably broken. Let's see. Weapon. Okay, I'm assuming that misses.
13. Yes, that would miss the golem.
That's my turn. But now Clank and Eldwin should be able to see all the corners of the vault now.
All right, Alwyn.
Okay. Alwyn's gonna look at Ray, and Ray kind of shakes her head. He jumps on her back, and they move to.
Is Ray large?
He's not, but I am medium. When you summon your Drake, it grows wings on its back and gains a flying speed equal to its walking speed. While the Drake is summoned, you gain the following benefit. The Drake grows to medium size, reflecting your bond, and you can use the Drake as a mount if your size is medium or smaller.
Oh, all right. It's not the usual mount rules, but I guess that's a thing for this.
I can. How do I post that?
Yeah, it's a special Drake Warden thing.
Yeah.
All right. So you fly over there.
Nope, she cannot fly. That is the big caveat with that. She can only run. I'm too fat.
All right. So she wouldn't move yet. You would have to wait for her turn for her to move.
You can't
But-
command her to move.
You can,
You
but
can
she
use a
can't.
reaction.
You can't move, or she wouldn't move until her turn. It's still your turn.
Do I have line of sight from where I'm at here
On which one?
to this?
You do. It would have some cover from
The
Ophelia.
doors out of the way?
It would have some cover from Ophelia, though. Wait, would it?
Even
Yeah.
though you can kind of go over my shoulder.
Wait, you
Oh, you're
said
right next to
corner
her. All
corner, right?
So yeah,
Yeah.
you're right next to her, so you're okay.
Okay. So we will go ahead and put the mark on.
Okay.
Hunter's mark. Bow shot.
Pew.
18.
18 will strike with the first.
Okay.
Doing 8 points of piercing.
Oh, and then why is this? Does this fit? Get out of here! No, that. Why is it? There, I need my D6 dice.
And a d6 for
What
the
is-
hunter's mark.
Can you? There we go. I don't know what was going on with the UI on that. Okay. And then her infused strike,
What type?
acid.
Okay. So an extra 9 points.
Hey, I like that. All right.
Uh,
16. Ooh.
16 will miss on the second
Yeah.
shot. All right.
All right.
Anything else?
Now can Ray move?
Yes. So Ray's turn. She is able to move with you on her back. I think she can move up to 30 feet, right?
40 feet, fly 40 feet, but she can't fly, so it's just 40 feet of walk.
Okay. So she moves over to there.
Yeah, right next to Eldon. I was trying to skip the screen there.
All right, Ophelia.
She's summoning holy power whenever she's ready, though.
She's the strong, silent type.
Is it difficult terrain over the ghosties?
FBI, open up.
It is not. No, they're
Okay,
just.
then I'm gonna use my
essence.
full. I'm gonna dash and use my full thing to get down to this motherfucker and think that Ulrich's got that goal and he's fine.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon as my bonus
On the golem.
on this little thingy down here. Yeah.
Oh, on the okay. 15 would miss. I think as it bounces off his deceptively plated armor. Didn't look very armored from a
Okay.
distance.
Then that's all I got.
All right, Elduin.
Alrighty.
Third rage is a charm.
Yeah, actually. Third rage.
It's just an
Another rage.
Just an angry morning for you.
And
Woke up
another
and chose
rage.
violence.
And another rage.
So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So
Alright, you counted Clank as difficult terrain,
oh,
or would that be 35?
that would be 35, yeah. So, and that'll be
Wait, did we skip? Oh no, we didn't. He moved in for his turn, Elric. All right, so yeah, you have some movement left, I think.
yep. I'll come up to here next to the stone giants, or
Okay.
excuse me, golem. And yeah, I'm gonna take 2 swings with Fatebringer against it.
Oh, all right. Yeah, 17 strikes with the first, doing 8 points.
All right, second one.
Oh no, 16 is gonna miss. Think.
Okay, that's all right. It's taunted right now,
All right.
but that'll be it.
So new round, the bolter goes. It attempts to recharge its ability. It does not. So it turns towards Ophelia, and it is going to fire some shots. It's going to do a harpoon
Okay.
attack. 17, I believe, would miss you.
It does.
And a lancing bolt. Well, luckily that misses as well. Elric.
I to look at, or I guess I can't. Can I see Elduin?
Yeah, he's right on the other side of the golem. The golem is in
Alright.
a 10-foot block. You can see around him.
Okay. I shout through his legs. I say, Elduin, you got this.
I think so.
It wasn't a question. He's saying, I'm just saying, he's like, you got this, and he's about to bonus action Misty Step the hell out of here.
All right.
So, oh, I gotta move 5 foot more. Here we are, and then going to take my movement. All right. Okay, let's go right here. This looks safe. I take 2 Eldritch Blast attacks at the golem.
Pew, pew. All right. When you do that, you notice this thing now turns towards you.
Oh, good. Good.
21 and 23 will both hit. Doing 9 points.
All right. And I pull him back 10 foot with Grasp of Hadar.
Alright, he kind of slams into the table here.
There we go. All right. I end my turn.
Alright, Clank.
Wait. Oh man, I don't. Cool. Hesitantly. Can I get there in 25 feet? That's what the pin said. I started up here.
If you have enough movement, I didn't see how you went.
Cool. I assume I'm not. So I'm still not flanking with Eldwin here, am I?
No, you would be. You're flanking there.
Cool. Then I'm gonna start crying and punch this guy.
Alright, you do a punch. 28 will strike him, doing 9 points of thunder. Anything else?
I punched him a second time.
Alright, doing another 10, and he is taunted.
Yeah, and this is gonna hurt. And
Alright.
that's my turn. Here, start
So,
rolling down Clank's eyes.
the large golem will turn towards Clank as the thunder energy buzzes, causing him to want to attack you. And 2 massive fists come slamming down towards you.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. 28 will strike.
that's gonna hit.
24 bludgeoning.
Oh,
Ugh.
I
That's
think
not
you
good.
are still up, though.
yeah, I am.
Oh, well, you might not be in a second. 22 of
I don't
strikes.
think so. Yeah.
Alright, so you are taken down, 1 level of
Yeah.
exhaustion on the ground, and it will turn now towards the barbarian. Riala.
Oof. Alright, she's gonna stand up and move forward by 10, 15. And. Oof. And review her options. He's gonna. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna. So, does Clank have cover from the table now? From this guy? From the bolter? Considering he just went prone?
Well, yeah, the table and the golem are giving Clank cover, and he's prone.
From the
so-
bolter. Okay. All right. So, I will go ahead and do a healing word on Clank. And let's see if this macro is screwed up as well. It is. So yeah, ignore the for whatever reason it keeps adding a damage 2 type. Just look at the first one.
Alright, so Clank, you are conscious again as you gain 6 points of healing.
And that was a bonus
Thank you.
action, and I can't cast another spell unless it's a cantrip. Hmm.
Alright, so what is your action?
Oh, that's probably worthless. I guess I'll just do a sacred flame against the golem.
Alright, so you call down some sacred fire. And the golem will attempt a dex save.
That one's of course broken as well.
Well,
Okay.
I believe it would make it with a 19.
Yeah, it does. Okay, that's my turn.
Right. So, Elric, unfortunately, you would hear some noise behind you just a little too late.
Oh,
Bonk. And a creature makes an attack on you with advantage.
great.
Though, luckily only the first attack. Oh, did I just freeze? Way to ruin the suspense, roll 20.
That's my patron interfering.
Yeah, apparently.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Bonk. Nope, that's gonna miss with the first shot. And the second one, lancing bolt. Bonk. Oh, yep, that's gonna hit. So you are struck for 17 piercing.
A lot.
Oh. And I need a concentration check, please.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, so you do hold your spell, luckily. I'll win. And Elric, do you look wounded yet? Almost.
Yeah.
So, out of character, I'm kind of trying to learn some stuff here. So, if I'm on her back, I can't move at all then until her turn.
Yeah, so you basically, she would move on her turn and you'd move with her, I believe. I forget. Actually, is it for mount rules? Does their initiative become the same turn as you?
I don't
I'm-
know. We're kind of learning this as we go. I don't have the books for this, so I'm experimenting as we go.
I can just look it up.
Thank
Because
you.
it would be kind of like counterproductive if your mount moved like after you.
Yeah,
That
I'm
would be-
like, this might not work
then
as well
people-
as I had thought, as I'm
Well,
like
because then
learning
people
mid-combat.
or whatever you're fighting could just run away, take the Oppie, and then keep running away and attacking you, and you have to wait a whole
Alright.
turn to attack them.
Hush, I'm
Would make-
read. Hang on.
So another thing you could
you
do,
have-
Alwyn, is
So you have advantage on melee attack rolls against an unmounted creature that is smaller than your mount. Well, it's medium, so it doesn't matter. You can force an attack. Oh wait, this is the feat. God damn it! Where's the actual mounted thing?
If and when you find it, if you wouldn't mind sending it to me, like that way I can add it into my sheet and I don't have to ask you and
Here we go.
take so
Mounted-
much time. I'm sorry.
mounted combat. When you are mounted, you have two options. You can either control the mount or allow it to act independently. So you're controlling the mount, right?
Which one lets me move her while I need to move?
You can control the mount only if it has been trained to accept a rider, which I think yours is counting as that. The initiative of a controlled mount changes to match yours when you mount it. It moves as you direct it, and it only has 3 options: dash, disengage, dodge. So it can attack as long as, or do its infusions as long as you're mounting it.
It can't do the infusions as a reaction?
No, because it only has 3 action options when it's a mount: dash, disengage, and dodge. A controlled mount can move and act even on the turn that you mounted it. So you're right, it does move on your turn. But yeah,
Okay.
while you're on it, it has to concentrate on doing its thing, I think. So I don't think it can. Yeah. Yeah. So that's if you control it. If you don't control it, it would act on its own, and it would go on its turn. So
Okay.
yeah.
Do I just need to call out whether I'm taking control of her or not? Then I guess at the beginning of my turn, that help.
I mean, yeah, sure. It's just I think when you can you even change that? Probably.
I'm sorry, everyone.
No, you're good.
Important
We're-
questions.
We're learning. This is new for Ray and I. There will be more to come with it.
Oh, can you link your the ability? Let me see if it clarifies anything.
Yeah, Riala. There we go. Maybe something on. I think there'd be something in the
Yeah. So
Drake Ward.
Aren't we only 6th level?
you are 6th level, yeah. So yeah, like I said, if it's independent, it can kind of keep doing whatever it wants. But yeah, then you'd have to wait for its
Okay.
turn for it to move. I don't know if yeah, I'm guessing you could probably choose. So if you just want to sit on its back and let it do what it wants that turn, you can just say so. But yeah,
Okay.
so it's your turn. What do you want to do?
All right, I'll set her on. Just sit on her back, not command. We do have marked target. We'll make the bow shot.
28 will strike. I do
Okay.
8 points of magical piercing to it.
And then raise reaction on that. Infused strikes, sticks, acid is
Okay.
her type. Second shot, 15.
No, that is going to miss.
Yeah. Okay. All right, and then how do I want to? Ray will move. Why can't I move my character? I can't move. Even highlighting both.
Are you sure you have the arrow highlighted?
Might be stuck in that light wall that you put up for the door.
Oh yeah, because I'm dragging across all of it to try to highlight and move.
Where are you moving to?
Oh, there we go. Now I have control back. We'll just go. See, this should give better sight line there. Okay. Thank you.
Alright. So that is Ray's turn. Ophelia. Are you muted?
Yes, I am indeed. Sorry. So I am saying this is the first time I'm using the obsidian dagger as a weapon attack. What dagger
Get it,
is it?
girl.
Obsidian dagger +1.
So yeah, it's
So is
just
it
a
just
+1 dagger. You can release a charge from it to do an extra d6 of force damage.
okay? Let me add a dagger +1 into my.
Can she release all the
inventory.
charges at once?
No,
Yeah, right.
only one at a time.
Okay.
I think it's fully charged, so you do have 10 charges.
Yeah. Where is I do not have it under. There it is. Okay. I am going to emboldening bond this as well
Alright, so
and release
you
a charge.
attack this bolter. 20 will strike it. So 1d4 and a d6 force. So 10 points. Alright, still looks pretty tough. Anything else?
Spiritual weapon, but that's gonna miss, I
Think,
assume.
yep, bounces off of it. Elduin, bottom of the round.
Yep, I'm gonna take more swings at this big guy.
Clank is prone, so he's not flanking right now, but you can certainly swing.
All right.
Oh no, 10 is gonna miss on the first. 17 just hits it, drawing its
Okay.
attention as you do 12 points.
All right, and it's taunted.
All right, so top of the round, the Oaken Bolter is gonna try to recharge an ability. It does not. It's gonna turn towards Ophelia and do its lancing bolt attack. Instead of shooting at you, it just kind of pops the bolt out and slices at you with it.
Oh,
Let's see.
okay. Well, that's a thing, I guess.
Ooh, yeah, 25 is going to
That
hit you.
hits.
17 piercing.
Ooh.
And
Ouch.
a second attack.
I was not expecting that. Okay, yeah, that misses.
Luckily, you get your shield up, but you are bleeding profusely as you are near death. Elric.
Wait, she wasn't even marked as wounded.
She wasn't a second ago. That thing hit her hard.
Oh
I
my!
mean, she was only
I was
barely
right
above half, though. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was
Oh
just
that's
my.
exactly what happened.
Because she was hit so badly in the last combat and she didn't get to balm herself.
Jeez. Okay.
Do you regret wasting HP now, Elric?
No, because she was.
He regrets nothing.
Yeah.
He regrets his barbarian's rudeness. That's what he regrets.
Exactly. Yeah, Mike is probably gonna heal other people anyways. Yeah. So I don't. What do I? This is tough. This is a tough situation here. So I guess I do have a question for you, Lou. When I was going to do my whole spooky, off-screen adventure, was there at a point where I took like a short rest at all, or was I too busy?
No, you
for
were
my
fully
life?
rested. You were fully rested coming into today. You don't know
Okay.
exactly what happened to you, but yeah, you woke up in your
Good.
place.
All right, that means I actually have one more spell slot then. So with that, I'm gonna drop the enhance ability and cast darkness.
Oh, the classic on yourself.
Yeah.
All right, give yourself the aura. It's Elric fun times.
Yeah. Let's see, 15 foot circle. Save. There we go. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and take movement right here, and primal savagery. I'm gonna slash at it.
Savage.
I'm gonna try to crit fish, so I got a 19.
Yeah, 19 would strike it.
11.
Alright, so you slash at its armor, doing 11 points of acid.
All right, and I yell to Ophelia, "Get out of there!" And
No.
No.
All right.
Clank.
So then when she says that, I say, "Your blood won't go to waste."
Oh,
I'm going to
blood
expend
essence.
There you go.
half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
Ooh. And
Does the Rocky play when you get up, or no?
probably not.
Oh,
Probably not.
Down, 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 down.
it's not.
Down, 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 down.
Yeah, not good. That still gives Eldwin
That's
flank,
not Rocky.
Okay.
and I think I need to take the dodge action.
Alright, so you're a dodging.
And I guess I will also expend my last defensive field to give me a little bit of temp HP.
Alright, well, luckily the creature seems angry at Elduin right now. So that's it for
I will
you.
also yell out to Eldwin, I'm sorry, friend.
So the golem for its turn is going to. Let me see something. Okay. It's going to move this way, giving Clank an Oppie if he wants to take it.
Oh. Brr.
Sad bird noises.
It's a dangerous game you're playing, Bird.
Yeah.
Dangerous
Right.
game. So 17 will barely hit it. Giving 8 points.
Oh, shit.
Strangely enough, it does not seem to attack you, though. You see a
Cool.
bunch of runes on it flash suddenly.
Oh, no.
On everyone within 10 feet,
Oh, no.
which is the 3 of you. I need a wisdom save, DC 17.
I actually
Oh,
don't
boy.
think that I don't think I'm within 10 feet. Ah.
Oh, are you not? Alright, so then just the 2 of you. Alright, in that case, it's just going to go there. I messed that up then. Because I thought that would be within 10 feet.
Oh.
You and your diagonals, Lou.
I know.
Good old Pythagoras.
Alright, so Elduin, you become slowed. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, and I need a wisdom
Oh,
save, you
dear.
say?
Yeah.
And I'm going to use my emboldening bond on this one.
Not a bad idea. So... No, you would fail too.
Ah.
Speed is halved. You can't take reactions. And... Let's see. You can only take a bonus action or an action, but not both. You can't make more than one attack.
Oh.
At that point...
Oh,
Exactly.
Oh God.
that's
Dog
what I'd
barks.
say.
What the... So...
The dog has spoken.
Yeah, so your boat's slowed, and then it's going to move over here.
When Edison's not here, my dog is the co-GM.
Riala. The golem walks up to you.
All right, she's probably gonna bark some more because my husband's just now getting home. I hear the garage door.
Wait, Rhea barks?
Yes. Ruh, ruh,
She's
ruh,
a
ruh.
dog, not a horse.
There
Yeah,
you
I was
go.
gonna say, Rhea was a horse.
She's gonna dig into
There's a
her
lot of rumors
belt
about
pouch.
Rhea.
She's gonna reach into her belt pouch and pull out a sapphire and throw it on the stone floor, crushing it.
All right.
Lou, I need it. I need an air elemental.
Is this your magical item?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
finding it now.
Yeah, go ahead and link that.
It's actually probably best. I think you did a good play.
I mean, I don't have much, so I'm pulling out what I have. Do. Come on.
So from the
Load.
shattered gem, a large air elemental poofs into existence.
Ooh.
Which I think is just, it kind of just acts independently.
So it's the conjure elemental spell, I guess. So let me
Oh, can
find
you
it.
link to that?
I'm trying to find it. I haven't found anything that I can actually link yet.
Maybe I can find it.
Now we get a monster fight. This is awesome.
I
No,
don't think. I think that there's the chance that I can lose control of it, though.
Riala's a
What?
Pokemon trainer.
Yeah.
She just summoned
Oh.
air elemental.
If my
Godzilla versus
concentration is
Mothra.
broken, I lose control.
Alright, so
Oh,
you
no.
are concentrating. It gets an initiative roll.
Does that count as me casting a spell as my action? I just threw a gem on the floor.
It would count as you using a magical item, so I think it is an action.
Right,
I
but
don't
does it
think
count as casting a spell?
No,
No.
I don't think it counts as casting. Well, did
Alright.
you find the item by chance, like the description, or what's the item called? I can just look it up.
It's called Elemental Gem, and it's the blue sapphire version. I found the item, I just can't find a way to link it.
All right. So elemental sapphire. When you use an action to break the gem, is summoned as if you had cast. So it doesn't say you cast; it's as if you had cast.
All right, then
so
I
yeah,
would like
you did
to.
not cast.
All right, then I want a bonus action Misty Step.
All right.
And I'm gonna do.
Smart.
What are you, wicked smart?
You wicked smart guy.
I don't know if there's any smart place to go in this room, though.
Just come next to me.
Back.
Come next to me.
I only have 30 feet.
have to remind
And I
myself
don't know
what
that I
my
trust
elementals
you
do.
anyway. All right. Can I just like go under the table and like try to hide? Is that a thing?
I mean, you could go prone and crawl under the table, I guess.
No, I'm Misty Stepping.
Yeah, you can Misty Step under the table.
All right. I'll go there. And I will link the spell, and that will be my bonus action, so I can't do anything with my spiritual weapon. That's my turn. Misty Step is from my ability. It's from Fey Touch, it's from a feat, so there's that.
So the air elemental goes. It is going to use Whirlwind, making the creature do a strength save, which does not count as a magical attack, so it doesn't have advantage. Though, it fails. Interesting. So the creature is flung 20 feet in a random direction.
Oh boy.
No.
On the table.
On the table.
That's at least I'm more than
Crushes
20
it.
feet away.
Let's
Although
see.
Eldwin is not.
Oh,
Right
are
on.
you, Rita? Are
I'm
you?
not. Oh my word.
Oh shit.
Whee!
I should have gone behind the vault door. Oh my god, Ophelia! Oh shit!
So he smashes down over there.
Well,
Is he prone?
Well, it is knocked prone. It doesn't suffer any damage though, because the air elemental doesn't actually do magical damage, and he's immune to non-magic.
Oh,
no, he's knocked prone.
He is knocked prone though.
Oh.
So that's
Get
it
out of
for
there, Ophelia!
the
I'm
creature.
so sorry.
The Oaken Bolter is going to try to stab you in the dock with a
In the dick or the dark?
in the dock.
Both.
With disadvantage.
Oh my word.
The 23, I think, is still going to hit you.
Oh. Oh yeah.
19 on that attack, and a concentration check.
Okay. Minus.
You always have bad luck on these darkness rolls.
Yeah. I don't.
In
It's like, why do I
theory,
even
they
have
should
it?
always be missing you. Alright, so you keep the spell, and it stabs a second time. Oh, but 19 will miss, just barely.
Yes. Thank God.
Alright, Alwyn.
Alright. I think I still have sightline here. We're good. So we're going to keep up the barrage.
He would have light cover from you right now, but
Oh,
27...
let's stop that then.
Or,
Well, yeah.
that'll still
What?
hit, though, yeah.
What's giving light cover?
This guy. Because to
So I
hit
need
this
to-
corner of his square, it's gonna
The cloud of
go
air.
through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cloud of air?
Does
Well-
he impede projectiles?
It doesn't impede it, but like you can't see through him, so it's just messing with your line of sight a little.
Okay.
Alright, fair enough. I'll take it. House rules.
House rules.
Okay.
Yeah, 29 will hit it
Okay.
for 8. And it is
Six.
starting
Right.
2, 3, another 3. And it is starting to crack. Oh, but it's prone. Oh, no.
Yeah,
It is prone.
advantage.
No, disadvantage because it's a ranged attack.
Oh, yeah.
So the 11 would miss. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Ooh.
Wait, I have disadvantage because he's prone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Disadvantage
I know-
on attacks against prone targets when you're doing ranged.
Melee attacks are advantage.
melee
Ranged
attacks are
disadvantage.
Oh,
That's
I
why,
thought
like,
it'd be
you
like
can-
shooting fish in a barrel, like he's laying down, he's asking for it.
It's
Like if
assumed
you're
that
getting
it's very
shot
hard
at,
for you to
that's
hit
why
him.
you
Yeah.
like go prone, so it's harder to hit you. But
Oh.
yeah, that would miss on the first.
All right, well, I guess we'll give that another shot then.
Now 14 is gonna miss again.
Wow, poop. Okay.
Wow. Anything else?
Nope.
That's mean. I didn't do that. All right. So Ray is, you said acting independently, right? So
Yeah.
where's
She's
she
gonna.
moving to?
Oh, I think she's probably gonna. She's getting antsy. She wants to bite something now.
All right.
So the door's not actually here. I could move up to, like, here.
Yeah, whatever her movement is, she can go that far.
Okay, perfect. That'll be it. Dodge.
All right, Ophelia. There's a big old golem prone behind you.
Is he like paying attention to me?
The golem, he seems kind of disoriented, but he's getting up right now.
He's still taunted by Alduin, right?
I believe so.
He would be, yes.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say fuck that. I'm not even gonna pay attention to him.
Get out of there, Ophelia.
What the fuck you want me to go?
I mean,
I'm staying. I'm staying.
of course you are.
I am going to.
Take cover in the
use-
darkness.
Yeah.
use
Heal
my
yourself.
Action, use my action and drink a potion.
Okay.
I have a greater healing potion I'm going to use.
4d4
bad
plus
spot.
4.
Oh, that's
17, so you're feeling a bit better as you imbibe
Feeling a
the
bit better.
potion.
Uh,
Now you're just wounded.
oh, I'm not even wounded.
Oh, alright. Wait.
I'm just above half.
Alright. Trust you. Anything else?
I am going to bonus action my spiritual weapon. Hey!
Oh, crit. Bonk. It will smash down on the creature doing 12. Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, Elduin.
Alrighty.
Fortunately,
so
you are slowed. So half
Yes.
movement, one attack, no reactions.
Alright, so 5, 10,
That's 15.
15.
That's
then
20.
Yep.
Alright, 25.
Oh, whoops.
Because
Okay.
remember, diagonals are every second diagonal is an extra 5 feet.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Alright.
So you were here.
Okay. Let me recalculate that. So, how
So-
do you...
So this would be 30 feet of movement,
Okay.
which I think you only have 20 feet, right?
Yeah, I only have 20 feet. Alright, so... I think I'll just stand over here for now. And I'm gonna throw a javelin at the golem.
Alright, so you pull a javelin out. Ooh,
Oh god.
dink.
no.
Just bounces off him. Anything else?
I tried. That'll be it.
Alright, at least you maintain your rage. New round. The bolter is going to attack Ophelia, but the golem's prone, so it's not giving her, giving it flank.
Fuck, I forgot about that. It's a
That one's
miss.
gonna miss. Ooh, that is gonna
That
hit.
hits.
Though. Doing another 12 points of damage. Not the best hit, luckily. That is it for that guy. The air elemental goes. So, seeing it couldn't harm the guy there,
I get. Oh, sorry. I think I get to give it verbal commands, and they don't take an
You
action.
can. So what are you going to tell it to do? It's like
throw
talking.
Throw the golem out of the vault onto the trap outside, if you can.
Well, let me see if it can do that. Cause
I'm not in one turn, but like work on that. Yeah.
See if it recharges.
Oh, that was a special ability.
So it's not recharged yet. Instead,
Or defend my people. If you can.
it's gonna fly over this way. You said you wanted to try to throw the golem out of the vault?
If it can.
Alright, so it knows it can't damage the golem because it tried to already. It doesn't have its throw attack, so instead, using its 6 intelligence, it's gonna try to do something to the bolter. See how that works.
Pretty smart.
Yeah, if it's smart enough to be like, I can't do that right now, so let me try this for now. That works.
15 would miss. 24 would hit. Unfortunately, the bolter is also immune to non-magical damage.
So the elemental doesn't do magical damage?
No, monsters who do will have a thing that says, like, specifically, this monster, attacks count as magical.
Wow.
Unless you have the, what is it, like certain things like the Shepherd Druid who gives summons magical attacks. So...
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It makes it a much less interesting spell.
At least versus constructs, anyway. Alright, so that's it for this guy. He can do help action. The Oaken Bolter goes... Wait, that one went already. Did I do the wrong one last turn?
Must have.
Yeah, I must have. Alright, so instead I'll have this one attack Ulrich.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because I just switched their turns around. So in the dark, I'll let you go first, Ulrich.
I thought Elric was attacked before.
No, both of them would go before he would.
Oh, would they?
Yeah, because
he's gone since it. Okay, so yeah. Oh, looks like my dog's co-DMing now. All right, so Elric, it's gonna come at you with disadvantage. Doing a lancing bolt. Nope, that one misses. And 11 will miss again.
That's nice when it works.
Elric.
Yeah. So what is it to take a potion? Is it a bonus action, or have I just been playing too much Baldur's Gate?
It's an action.
Oh. God. I'm going to run away.
Alright, it can't offer you because it can't see you.
Blanket us in your darkness.
Weak.
Gonna run away. And gonna go. Okay, how about this? Does the golem know that something is in the darkness? How smart is it?
You gonna ask it?
I don't.
Can you see me?
You see me?
I'm gonna
I mean, you guess it can probably hear you. It's probably gonna have low threat unless you actually hit it.
Can I get like a bonus action? I don't know, some kind of check, see what I know about it or something.
Yeah, that would be bonus action Arcana check.
Okay, I pull out my book. I pull out my book of ancient secrets. I start flipping.
It's bad for your eyes, you know.
Put on your hover shoes.
13 is not gonna be enough. You don't know.
Okay.
Well, you might know some things. You know that they are immune to poison, psychic, and non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. They're immune to charm, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, and poisoned. And you would know they have very high dark vision, like 120 feet.
Oh!
Not magic, though, so they can't see through magic darkness.
Alright. I was worried for a second.
Not double sight.
Yeah, not double sight.
So...
How funny would that be? Another one that goes right past his shit.
Yeah, that would be rough. So I guess if he can't see me and he's prone,
He's currently prone, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a potion. I need to heal. I say to Ophelia, Ophelia, help!
Poor
Well,
Ophelia
now
can't help
now
you.
the golem knows you're in here.
Someone wouldn't be that injured if they
Alright.
hadn't jumped into a trap.
So
And
that's your bonus, your action, and your move, right?
Action is a potion. How much is the potion? Was it 1d4, 2d4, 8d4?
Which type of potion?
2d4 plus 4.
Okay, here we go.
Is it a normal or a greater?
Yeah, normal.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, 2d4 plus 2, sorry.
Oh,
6 points. All right. So that is it for you, because that was your action. Clank. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You get a wisdom save at the end of your turn to try to shake the slow, Elduin. DC 17.
Oh, all right.
Oh, no, I'm still slowed. Clank.
Yep.
I believe I'm also slowed. I don't know if I'm marked.
You are slowed, yes.
Cool. Hopping on this table, or can I just run through it? Do I have to run around it?
You can hop over it. It would just be difficult terrain. Also, you would lose half of your movement
Half
standing up.
movement speed. I stood up last round
Oh, why are you still marked as prone then?
because I forgot to take it off.
Behind on
there you
his.
go.
I'm a dodo.
You're a bird.
Yep, not a chicken. A dodo.
Chicken, dodo. Alright, anything else?
Cool. So move over there, and I only get an action, bonus action.
Yeah, one or the other,
I'll
not both.
Squawk out. Damn it, Elric! I hope you know what you're doing. And I'm just going to dodge.
Alright, no potion or anything?
Oh, that's actually a good idea. I'm gonna, chug that. I know I just heard Elric do that, but yeah, chug one of my 2 healing potions.
You heard the glass smash the ground. Yeah.
Mazel tov.
What a
for
merciful
y'all.
DM.
Alright, so 7 points of healing. So you feel a little bit
Alright.
better.
Cool. And that's and then a wisdom save, and I'm using my emboldening bond on this wisdom save.
Okay.
Thank you, Ophelia.
Oh, you are still slowed.
Think harder.
Think harder.
Wisdom. My turn. It sucks.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so is that it for you, Clank? Hello?
Yes, that is all for me.
Alright, so the golem is going to stand up, losing half of its movement.
He doesn't know where he is or who he is or what's going on.
He's a little confused. It's suddenly dark. He did see Ophelia there before, so I think he's going to
I
attack
ignored him
her.
though, and he's
Oh my
taunted
God.
by Elric.
Is he?
what?
Oh wait, is he taunted by?
He's taunted by Alduin.
Is he taunted by Elduin? I don't think he is, because Elduin didn't hit him last turn, so he's not anymore.
Yeah, I didn't successfully hit him.
Oh
So
shit! Never mind. I didn't know it fades. Okay.
Big old fist is going to come out of the darkness. He wouldn't have flanking because he can't see you, but you also would have disadvantage, so it'd be a wash.
Yeah, I was about to say, doesn't he have disadvantage?
Yeah, so they both have a disadvantage because she can't see him and he can't see her, so it's just a wash.
Bullshit.
Gadunk. 16, I think, will miss, luckily, on the first attack. Gadunk. Ooh, wow. Lucky. Those will both miss. So that is it for him. Real.
Wow, that was really fortunate.
Wow.
That would have killed me.
Ria's gonna be like, someone better have a plan. She's gonna.
As you hear a bunch of like crashing around in the darkness.
This is the plan.
She's gonna.
I
come
feel
under-
surrounded by monsters right now. I'm pretty terrified, even including the air elemental.
I mean, we all told you to get the fuck out, and you're like, "No, I'm staying," like 4 times. So.
Yep. No,
I got it.
you don't. You don't.
Yeah, I I'm gonna crawl into the darkness.
Yeah.
And
Wait, did you just go prone?
she
She's
was
been
prone
prone.
under the she Misty
Oh.
stepped under the table.
Not
and
marked as
so
prone.
now oh sorry. I mean she didn't go prone, she just Misty stepped herself into like a little ball under the table.
Alright, so you crawl into the darkness.
And then I'm going to like reach out with my magical senses, which is not really an ability. I'm just trying to flavor how the hell she would do this. But somehow her magical feelers
The force.
are trying to feel people. And she's going to cast Aid on Ophelia, Plank. I'm really tempted to go with Eldrick, but I will give it to Eldwin.
Okay.
All right.
A level 3.
Go ahead
Uh,
and link the spell.
So you guys get 10 HP and 10 increased max HP because that's about all the only way she was going to be able to do anything for Ophelia from over here in the darkness. And then bonus action, I guess use my spirit weapon 20 feet and tell the air elemental to get the golem and or the bolters off anyone else that you can. However, whatever means you can.
Seems useless.
Alright, the
Yeah.
bolter is I think well he can see Ophelia. She would just have cover from the darkness.
No way, he can't see through the magical darkness, can he?
The
He
darkness
can,
isn't on Ophelia.
Yeah.
That's
But
right
it's
through
a-
the darkness.
It's radiating.
Oh,
yeah.
that one. Sorry, I thought it was the other bolter again.
Oh, that's point blank.
So from over here, it can touch this corner without going through the darkness. So it does have sight on you, just barely.
Like, yeah, okay.
But, like I said, you would have cover from it. Since it can't see anyone else right now. Wait, maybe you can see Clank.
No. Can it?
You said no.
Yeah, actually, okay, I can see Clank as well, just barely.
No, it sees me.
Oh. Let's see, who's it gonna fire at?
Roll d20.
It'll fire at Ophelia.
Yeah.
So it's gonna do a harpoon attack. Nope, flies past you, and then a lancing bolt. Nope, that misses as well.
Really
Oh.
lucky.
You can no
It's
longer
skill.
see the golem. It's skill, yeah. What are you gonna do, Alwyn?
You
See
can
if
see
you
the
let this-
bolter thing though, right?
You can see,
if
the
you'll let
bolter.
this- So. Oops. Where's my measure stick here?
My measuring stick.
So Ray takes off, and I fall off her back.
you
So how would you play that?
can
Would that be my
you can
turn?
dismount as
Dismount.
half your movement.
Oh no, we're still learning this. We're gonna
roleplay.
Okay, if you want to do that, you're gonna go prone.
I mean, it'd be the same
Potentially.
I
thing,
could
basically.
keep my feet if she took off out from under me.
You would just lose half your movement to dismount, regardless of how you do
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
Alright, so you hop off of her.
Okay.
What square are you gonna go to when you dismount?
I need to get out of We'll do.
You can do
when
any
I
adjacent
dismount,
square.
it'll be
Okay.
diagonal.
So
Right.
Pop over to that one.
Okay. And take a bow shot on this guy because my marked target still. I should be able to sense where it's at.
So that would
Right.
be at disadvantage, but 19 will hit it. Because it's basically invisible right now in the darkness. Or wait,
Right, yeah,
actually,
I would
it
just-
wouldn't be a disadvantage because he can't see you either, so it'd be a wash. But 19 would hit it, yeah.
That's such a weird
Okay.
thing too, isn't it? Like with it being I
As
don't
long
know,
as it's not stealthing and you can tell where it is. So you would strike it for
Oh, I have to pick.
4, 5, 9, 19.
Okay.
And it is wounded as it starts to crack. Anything else?
Yeah, that was just first shot, right? Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
So second shot.
Ooh, no, 12 is going
That's
to
probably not
miss.
gonna do it. Okay.
Alright, and Ray
And that should
dodge.
be my turn. Is it a bonus action to dismount?
No, it was just half your movement.
So I could still tell Ray to bite then.
You can.
Okay, yeah. Ray bite.
She have to get over there, but yeah.
Yeah, she'll get over there.
Alright, so for her turn, she can fly
her turn-
40 feet, right?
Yep. And so she goes into the darkness with him and bites.
Alright. That's
14?
Yeah, 14 will miss, unfortunately, as she's snapping around in the darkness, but does not hit him.
Because then the flank doesn't come into account either from.
Yeah, because she
Ophelia?
can't see him.
Okay, right.
But she's not dodging, so that's it for her.
Yep.
Ophelia.
Okay. Bonus action, spiritual weapon. Bolter,
Yeah,
mother.
20 smashes the bolter, doing another 10 good rolls. And it is
As
now
my main action.
crunched.
So in the other action, I disengage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 10 there.
So this is difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Windy
Move
terrain.
all the way up there.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
exactly. A
my
bunch of
turn.
wind is hitting you. Alright, so you move up there, backing off. Elduin.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go down towards the darkness.
Alright, you move into the darkness. You can't see him, but you do hear him stomping around.
Oof. I will. So, I roll disadvantage, right?
No, it's a wash, so just a normal
Okay.
roll.
Does the wind give him flank?
No, because he can't really see to benefit from flank.
Mm.
Okay. In that case, I will swing once.
Yeah, 22 would land a hit, doing 16.
All right, and it's taunted,
Okay.
and
Which doesn't really matter
okay,
because it's all a wash right now, even if it attacks someone else.
right. And in my turn, I'll roll a wisdom save.
Alright, 17. Ooh, nope, still slowed.
Ah, jeez.
New round,
well.
the air elemental. Well, what can it do? Let me see if it recharges. Oh, it does. So it's
Yay!
gonna come at this
To
guy.
throw that bolter into the hallway.
Well, unfortunately, it throws it in a random direction.
Okay.
But he will try to throw him somewhere.
You like flick a wheel, like an arrow wheel, to see where it lands. That tells you where to
Watch
throw.
Ophelia end up next to it again.
Will fail.
Yeah. I
Random
know.
direction. Oh, he just throws him right
Hi.
into the statue.
Nice.
Whee! So he slams into the wall over there.
Does he take any damage from that?
Yeah, any
no,
force
because it's not
damage?
magic.
No, it's not
Come
magical, so he
on.
just kind of bounces around. But that is it for
Force is
him.
not magic, is it?
I'm sorry, guys. I
Well,
didn't
it
have
doesn't-
anything else, so
it
I
doesn't
brought out
do
the
force
elemental, but it's
damage.
not
It does,
exactly the fight for him.
It does bludgeoning
Just do it
damage
good.
with its flung, not force.
Oh.
Yeah, if it did force, it
Did
would
it
hit
roll
him
for
normally.
damage?
No, it doesn't
Yeah,
do.
the force claw.
Does not do damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's immune to the blunt damage, unfortunately. The bolter goes. It's getting tired of this air elemental, but
That's the first time the air elemental successfully did anything against it.
yeah, and it didn't like it, not one bit. It's going to get up, move 10 feet to here, and fire at Ophelia with cover. Pew! So, harpoon.
Motherfucker.
19 will miss because of the cover.
17?
Good
Yeah.
cover, yeah.
Oh. Hey.
Second shot. Oh, cover saves
Nice.
again. So the statue and the elemental are messing with the shots. Elric.
Yeah. Okay.
Could we actually take a quick break? I want to run my dogs outside to see if they
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
pee.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
I'll allow it.
House rules.
House rules.
Okay. Mikey, are you stepping away?
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay, let me put something together for you here, real quick.
We got
Yeah,
we got
so
the
you
shit.
were talking about that.
Well, no, I just like all of the d20s, like it's hard to keep track of which one is for who and stuff. And I know like
Yeah.
people were talking over
Right.
you when you're doing a bunch of rolls in a row like that. So, okay.
I don't have zero idea about how to do any of the macros.
All right, so let me see if this works, putting this in Discord.
Roni and cheese.
You need to put it in main chat.
Sure. So you're going to want to go into your character sheet and go to the tab that says attributes and abilities. Let's see if this posts. This should work. Let me just check something. Let me add some
Attributes
extra.
and abilities.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
And you're going to want to
okay.
click on the far right side next to abilities. You're going to want to click add
Yep.
and then scroll down to the bottom and it should show like new abilities 0 probably, unless you have other ones that are new.
Yep.
All right, so if you mouse over it, there should be a pencil icon that lets you like open it up.
Okay.
And so there's 2 new fields. Like the top one, you're going to give it like a title, like
Okay.
Balm of Peace or something like that.
Okay.
And then copy what I just put in chat and paste it into the second field.
Oh. I need to learn how to do this stuff. That's fascinating.
So.
And I mean, and you
is
can
it
remove
that Ophelia von Lusitania? I have to include that too.
from the at
Yeah,
until the
that's your-
braces at the end. All of the braces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting coding. I didn't know that.
I mean, this is just roll 20's commands, but obviously I put a ton of lines in, but like, yeah, once you've put that in, then like click the check mark that like when you mouse
Yep.
over it, there should be a check mark, and then click the little checkbox that says add as token macro. And then when you mouse
It's
when
token
you
action and show in macro bar.
token action, well, you can put it in your macro bar too, but I don't know if you use your macro bar. The macro bar is going to be down at the bottom of your screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
But if you want to just add it to your token action, then when you click on Ophelia, you should have a new token that says Balm of Peace or whatever you named it. And then if you click that, that should, yeah, there you go.
Oh
And
my gosh.
And obviously you can remove some of those lines if you don't want them. I just copied it from my Twilight Sanctuary macro, and then I added like 2 more creatures so that if we have NPCs with us, you can just like have it included.
Like a Lyra. Yeah.
Yeah. We technically have Iara with us right now too, guys. Don't forget. She's not like in
She didn't
combat.
take any
but-
damage though. We have Shock with us too.
Oh, that's right. So if it comes down to it, we can be like, Shock, Iara, get Alira out.
All right, that's
Yeah,
pretty
Shock.
fucking cool.
I didn't know Shock was here.
Yeah, I forgot we brought him down too.
Yeah.
We
brought
came with the
everybody.
party. Yeah.
We're not about elevating people. We're about bringing them down.
So how do we
Just-
feel?
Down to their
Down
deaths,
to
man. I'm
dungeon.
waiting for this TPK.
I was about to say, how we feel about this TPK?
Dude, I think this fight's actually going pretty good.
It's
this I would not call this good. I would not say this completely
good for
out
us.
of.
It's passable. Yeah, it's
It's
good
not
for
hopeless
us.
yet, but it's not good.
yeah.
This isn't the worst situation we've been in yet.
Two of them are wounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to smack like hell on that.
The problem with the air elemental ending up being useless is that it is using Ria's concentration, and she can't just drop it because then it will go against us. So I am stuck
Is it going to do
concentrating
anything
on
to
this.
us? It's not doing anything to the enemy.
No, we are not immune to non-magical damage.
He offered me cover, Ria. Okay,
That's true.
that saved
true.
me on 2 hits.
And it has thrown them around a little bit, and so that's not a bad thing. But it's just he's not very like I was holding on to that gem for an important moment, but I thought that this combat was looking like it might be pretty bad on us. So I was like, all right, let's do it. But it's like he's I don't know, he's not
Bit of a
useless.
goof,
It's
yeah.
just
If I
yeah.
have scrolls of level 4 spells, but I don't know level 4 spells, can I still cast them?
You have to make a caster check. So
Okay.
you may
Oh.
it may fail and the scroll will be consumed with no effect.
That's what I thought. That's why I haven't done. Some
Yeah,
of my
but you
spells
can
yet.
use it. If it's like you're down to the wire and it's all you got, you can try.
That makes sense.
I actually played in a campaign where we were too low of a level for anyone to have water breathing, and we lost a character down deep under the water and couldn't go after her because we couldn't breathe. And we went to town and spent everyone gave up all their wealth and some of their items to get a mage to make us a scroll. And we went all the way back down where we needed to go, and we tried to cast water breathing on the party so we could go after our comrade. And it was a caster check, and it failed.
Oh
Oh
no!
my
After
God.
all of that,
And our
spent.
comrade died.
Oh,
Low level
that's
suck.
a bad session.
It was
Ugh.
a terrible session. It was
Yeah, I
so
got
bad.
2 level 4 scrolls, and I thought about using the scroll of banishment on one of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something to keep in your back pocket, It's not just like the gem. I intended to save that gem for the perfect scenario. I obviously did not know whether this air elemental would be all that useful against these people, but I thought we were in a situation where an extra distraction on the battlefield could make a difference. I obviously hoped it would do some damage
More of a
too.
difference, yeah. I still have
Well,
that
I'm gonna keep
celestial
trying to
ritual
figure out what I
stone
can do
too.
too.
Oh, well, that's not something you're going to be able to do in combat. That's like an hour-long ritual, yeah.
But I was thinking about that, and I was like, fuck, no, can't use that. I got the scroll of banishment and the level 4 cure wounds, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to try to use this level 4 one yet.
If everybody starts dying, I'm gonna start using my action to pray to Elric's deity for some divine intervention. That probably won't happen.
You just pass out and have another dream.
No.
Wakes up pitching a tent. Awkward.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen.
But no, I'm trying to learn some more things and see what else I can do with Ray too to try to be helpful as well. So we're now experimenting some. This probably isn't the fight to get wild with experimenting.
Well, I have a lot of learning and stuff to do. There's still stuff I'm messing up and not doing correctly, and it's harsh lessons sometimes. Fights could have gone so much smoother if I had done them correctly.
Right.
And then I realized, afterwards, I'm like, fuck, I could have done this, and this.
It's that whole hindsight thing.
Yep.
It's 50-50, I know.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Dude, it's fine, man. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Good man.
I'm sure you will.
You've made your bed, now burn it.
I don't cry over my chickens before they hatch.
Guys,
What about Clank?
I totally lost I totally lost the last couple minutes of the conversation. My husband came down. And he was
A
like,
Malafor? A Malafor?
Yeah,
is what
Malafor.
obviously is when you purposely take two common sayings and you can join them together. So like we'll burn that bridge when we get to it is one of them. Like or
you've made your bed, now
know,
burn it. Yeah.
yeah, don't cry over chickens before they hatch. That kind of shit. Yeah.
Don't cry over water over the bridge or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll put that water under the bridge when we get to it. Yeah. Like,
So last night when I went to bed, my husband like had gone to bed ahead of me, and he was like, he always goes to bed watching TV, and like the sound is
That's
really
me.
loud. That he leaves the volume up pretty loud, not loud, but like
I feel
loud for
personally
going to
attacked.
sleep to. Yeah. So like I go to bed and I cannot find the remote anywhere. I'm like searching in the covers and everything and trying to not wake him up, and I can't find the remote and I can't turn it off. And like, so I
You
go to
gotta
sleep.
do what I do. Just unplug the damn TV from the wall.
That's
I've done that
exactly-
several
no, that's-
nights when she falls
That's
asleep.
what happened. That's what happened. It's like I first came to bed and I couldn't find the remote, and I'm like, oh wow, because I'm like sleepy enough. I'm like, I'm gonna fall asleep anyway. And so I fall asleep, and then he was watching The Office, and when like the next episode started, then the little melody started,
Oh,
it
yeah.
woke me
yeah.
up.
Loud as heck.
Those
It's way out of
fucking
sound sync.
intros piss me off every time because I'll be like dead asleep, and then it's like, do 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 do, and you're like, God damn it.
So I got up and I unplugged it, and I was like, oh, I'll plug it back in the morning, right? Well, just now, like Steve got home and like, you know, he said goodnight to me and stuff, and like went to bed, and like he comes back down and he's like, I can't get the TV to turn on. And of course I immediately knew, like, but I had
Yeah,
forgotten until that moment, and I'm like, oh, plug it in. He's like, what?
You're just singing the Glade commercial to him.
So yeah.
There you go.
He can't like exist without the television running in the background, and I forget to turn the TV on if someone else doesn't turn it
Yes,
on.
I will say I normally like will watch TV at like, I don't know, like my TV's like 18 or 20 volume is pretty good, and then when I'm going to sleep it's like 10 to 12.
Yeah, it depends on the TV, but yeah,
I
like
just
on the
need the background music, like something going on. Like I'll put on like a documentary or something like astrophysics or a nature documentary or a math documentary. Like, all right,
yeah.
because I enjoy it, but I'm like, that's also boring enough where I can just like pass out and not like be pissed I missed something or
Put on some Morgan Freeman. Morgan.
Dude.
Oh,
him. David Attenborough is still one of my favorites.
Clank won't make it through next 5.
guys, if it comes down to it, Rhea
Valiant.
does have an out, and she might abandon y'all.
Do
Whatever.
it.
If
Do
it happens,
it.
it happens.
I mean, Elric will 100% grab some gold and dip. Like,
But you got to get
Yeah.
across that pit.
oh yeah.
And Rhea's out actually allows her to get across that pit with ease. So
Probably where they'll find his corpse. Is on the ground.
Ophelia is like, nah,
And the
man,
pile of
there's
gold
a chest, there's
that he
gold,
dropped.
there's fucking shit on a table. Like, I'm all about this. Like, I will fucking defend
Oh, yes, what the-
everyone. I will kill everything, and we will get the gold. She's still
The
entirely
pious-
optimistic.
the pious little priest that thinks it's worth everyone's lives for the gold.
I don't
You're such
like
a
seriously,
paradox.
like in character, like we have yet to have any negative consequences, so she's still entirely way too optimistic about everything. And I'm like, yeah, this will like help fund the church. This will give us
Wait.
equipment to fight undead better.
My-
Elduin dying wasn't like a,
We-
hey,
we-
this didn't work out so good event.
We almost died last
He
fight-
came back.
combat.
We've
Oh
actually
my
had quite a
God, that is
few
war.
pretty close combats since I've been with you, and I
Yeah.
joined you after Eldwin's
All right, I'm back.
death.
Close, close by your definition is different from close and Mikey's definition.
Obviously, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna say some of our closest have been a lot closer than the other closest I've experienced.
It sounds like
Like
Mikey's-
we've always managed to like get through anything.
Yeah, but
Like
that's-
even if it's been close to death or like even Elduin dying and
Can't
coming
say that
back.
crap
like,
anymore. The DM's back.
Yeah, I was gonna say you better stop talking like that.
there's always a
who
percentage,
knows?
right? There's always a percentage chance you're not
Right.
gonna fucking survive.
So
Oh, it's me.
So Elric, you're out of time, unfortunately.
Wait.
Clank.
I was watching the battle timer was still rolling.
Okay.
fine. What are you
yeah.
gonna do, Elric?
I bite Elduin.
What?
Oh, wow. Betrayal.
No.
I
Wham
swear to God,
bam.
I'll break every one of them teeth.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna. All right. I'm gonna take movement.
No one would know.
Well, do I have to move to fire with Eldritch Blast at the Golem?
Why would you have to move? He's not adjacent to you.
You're right. You know what? Okay. What about here? Does this guy
Right.
have cover? You have cover if I try to fire?
Yeah,
at
he
him?
has cover from the statue.
Is it like moderate or?
Yeah, it'd be probably moderate, +3 to his AC.
Okay. All right. Well.
But you would have advantage on either of them since you can see in darkness.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, I'll go for this bolter then.
You do have Devil Sight, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you'd have advantage. Alright, so you fire at the bolter.
Eldritch
He has-
Blast. 20 and a 26.
Yeah, those would both hit, even with the cover. Pew pew. So you do 8 points of damage. And, yeah, anything else?
That's
Bonus
all-
action, move.
Pulling
Yeah.
towards you.
Yeah. Bonus action. I do a little prayer to the Demogorgon.
Okay.
Say, please send help.
Clank. Please send help.
Oh, well, I don't
Ooh-wee.
really see anybody because I imagine there's a cloud of darkness in front of me.
Yeah, you'd hear, but you wouldn't see. So you know where they are by
Cool.
hearing.
So I'll scoot over here, pull off my belt, which is a 2-foot rope,
Pew, 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 pew. Alright.
and I am going to look at Ophelia and say, "Come over here for protection," and cast rope prick.
Okay.
I guess
What?
I'm not
Like fleeing?
near death anymore. Sorry, I'm just wounded.
So you cast
okay.
rope trick as your action.
Sorry, I guess I should have clarified that. My bad.
That's it for Clank, I assume.
Wisdom save with emboldening bond.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be enough, just
Hey.
barely. 18. Doot, 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 doot. Alright, so you are no longer slowed.
Yay.
The golem goes. So it's going to turn around to attack the guy who hit it, which is going to be Elduin.
Yes.
17, I believe, hit you.
Yep, will hits.
So 19 bludgeoning, which halves to 9. And oh wow, double natural ones. That would miss. Riala.
I'm going
I heard
to...
it explodes. You
No.
roll double natural ones, you explode.
That's
It
not
just takes
correct.
critical failure damage.
I'm going to move my spiritual weapon
Okay.
and attack the golem.
All right. So attack would be a wash. Yeah, 18 is going to strike it.
And then I'm going to... see. Do I want to... My bonus action. Yeah, I think I'm going to... I guess I'll sacred... No, do I have to see something with for Sacred Flame?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just check a couple things real quick here. Yeah, okay, shoot. What a waste of an action, but I've just not got very much right now. So I'll be like, keep up the good work, Air Elemental, and I'll go towards Clank's thingy, and I guess. Did he climb in?
No, he just
No.
summoned it.
And you've done this before, right? I've seen this before.
Not in this party, I don't think.
Oh. Okay, I will go towards Clank because he called everyone, or he was calling towards Ophelia, and I'll be like, "What's that?" And I will hold.
I'm in.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll climb in. Yeah, I'll climb in.
All right. The Oaken Bolter.
I will hold. I will. Can I? Oops. Can I hold an action to like if Okay, never mind. If I climb in, then I can't see. So yeah, that's my turn. Sorry, go ahead.
All right. It's the Oaken Bolter. I think is going to shoot at Elric because it can't really see anyone anymore. Oh, you know what it can do? It's going to fire an explosive bolt, targeting you guys.
Oh boy.
Oh wait,
Is that
let me make sure I
spell?
can do
That-
that.
Is that just like a weapon attack?
Ability.
That's the thing he did at the beginning. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so you
Oh,
guys
gosh.
give me dex saves. I guess
And he
so.
conveniently knows exactly where his ally is.
He hears that big old golem moving around.
Yep.
Now, can she be affected by fireball in your rope trick?
No, it's in a different portal, or it's in a different dimension.
Yeah.
But I will relink the spell.
I'm reading it. Okay, so it wouldn't matter if it's in a different dimension, but
True.
it says attacks and spells can't cross through. So yeah, she'd be okay. All right, so yeah, dex save, DC.
God damn.
Oof.
Where is it?
I think I'm even at advantage still, but 17 don't matter none.
Yeah, so 17 damage or 8 if you made the save.
Well, that's awesome.
And then it's gonna move north into the darkness. It'll go up here. Elwyn.
Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So I'm gonna take a step forward here, and I am going to fire again at our big blocky friend.
Alright. That'll be a disadvantage, but a 23 will strike it. Pew! For.
Lou?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you lose darkness?
Yeah.
Alright. So you struck it for 22. Okay.
Nice. Okay. So
It's
darkness is
badly
dropped now.
wounded, and yeah, darkness is gone.
So am I at disadvantage still?
No, it would just have light cover. And 27 is going to hit again, because apparently you can't roll below a 15 this battle. 10 will
I'm
strike
loving
it, or 10, 16 points. Okay. It is very wounded, but still up.
Ray bite.
Alright, so she is going to attack it. Oh, no,
Oh.
she is going to miss. Ophelia.
Alright, I am going to move spiritual weapon down to here. I am going to cast it on Oaken Bolter dude.
Clang is unaffected.
Cool. I am going to. I know he is resistant, right? Yeah. So. Fuck it. I'm going to come up, emboldening bond, and swing on this dude with my dagger and burn one of the charges.
Okay. Yeah.
Find my.
Oh, that is gonna miss.
Whoa. It's actually a 12.
That's still gonna miss. House rules. Anything else?
I look at him and go, I just kind of shrug my shoulders and go, I tried.
Alright, Elduin. Still
I'm gonna
slowed, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I'm gonna attack the stone golem.
I should use one of my
Yeah,
shits.
19 will strike. Crunching it for 12. It's still up, but badly wounded.
Alright, and it is taunted again. At the end of my turn, I'll do wisdom save. Yes.
That would fail. Unless
Uh,
you have...
16?
Yeah, you need a
Oh.
17.
17.
Very close, though.
Okay.
Unless
Yeah,
you
I got
wanna-
nothing to I got
Alright.
nothing.
So, new round, the air elemental.
Doesn't he have emboldening bond?
No, he doesn't.
Baldwin?
No, I gave it to
Oh.
Alira for the.
The air
Oh.
elemental
Okay.
recharges, and it's going to try to fling this
Ruh,
guy
ruh.
again. This
Whoa.
guy is going to make a strength save. Nope, fails. Which way is he going to fling him? Oh, he's going to fling him north.
50% chance it hits the wall.
Oh, no, wait, he's going to fling him west. Whee! And he falls prone. Alright, that's all the... I guess he'll fly over to him, just to be a jerk.
Yeah.
The Oaken Bolter goes. It's going to get up.
Bet it is.
And it's going to come up here and stab at Elric.
Oh. Not cool.
Not cool. Oh, it's going to stab Elric.
Oof.
So
I say to Bolter, I say, my ancestors are
you may
smiling at me.
take our... Ah!
Can you say the same? And then I die.
My ancestors are... Ah! As it just stabs you. It's like a little, like, engine thing. It just stab, stab, stab. You just fall over. It is then going to come up this way and stab at your barbarian. Stab, stab, stab. 19?
Yep, will hit.
So you take 7 points of piercing. As it rolls over Elric's unconscious body.
Oof.
Elric, I need a death save.
Okay.
The air elemental is trying to fling it out of the room, but this is hard to do. All right, so you know what you got.
I didn't know his fling ability. Like, I
It's
saw
just
it once, and I'm like, ooh, that's useful. Hey, throw things out of the room. And then I didn't know that it was a random direction.
Well, he
And then it
spins
was a
him around in the whirlwind, then he just just goes flying
then
out
that-
at some point.
Right, and then like it's a recharge ability. So like when I first gave him those instructions, I actually did not understand his ability.
You
that
haven't
a
studied wind elementals before.
I had a save or fail.
You know what you got, didn't you?
I do, but I don't know what the number is. Like, can you whisper it?
Oh, sure.
Okay. I don't have to make these that often.
We're all surprised.
Clank.
Oh shit. Everybody's visible. Cool.
And Elric
Well.
is not marked, but he's laying on the floor unconscious.
Elric is, yeah, that's not good. Alright, wish I could help. I'm gonna throw a magic missile with one bolt at him, and oh shit, there's two of those guys. 2 bolts at, well, I think I'm gonna throw all 3 bolts at Giant Man.
Alright. Pew pew pew. Alright, so he takes 12 points and crumbles.
Nice.
Damn.
Cool. And then I'm climbing in my little portal, yelling at everybody else to get in.
All right,
And
Riala.
inside, I'm also going to turn to Riala and say, "Can you help Elric?" And that's my turn. Yeah. Sorry.
She's gonna be like, do I have to? Is it requisite? So she's gonna poke her head out of the hole and
Aw, Mom, do I
Over.
have to?
look over the scene.
So you climb out.
No, I put my head out.
All right. You will have to leave it to actually use stuff. Well, if you want to affect the world over here.
Okay, then I climb out the 5 feet. I like the 2 feet. Didn't you say you had like a 2-foot piece of rope or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be 5 feet of movement to hop down.
All right, I hop down, and I'm no longer prone. And since I climbed up, I wasn't prone anymore. And can't do anything. Concentration, and I can't. I guess I'm going to be like, yeah, I guess I'm going to cast a healing word on Alric.
All right.
And that means let's see, and once again, and this, I don't have any level 1s left, so this will have to be level 2.
All right. So Elric, you would gain 9 points.
And I would. Fuck. He's just gonna smack you right back down. Damn it. I'm gonna. I don't have a weapon.
Wait, why did you gain 16?
Wait, what? Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah,
I put
you'd be at 9. You may not have put yourself to 0.
There we go.
All right. Riala action.
I really don't have anything useful. I can't cast another spell. I can't use my spiritual weapon because I healed with my bonus action. I'm not holding a weapon. I guess I have a dagger at my belt. But it's not magical. So I'm gonna crawl back up into. Yeah,
All right.
I'm
so
gonna
you-
crawl back. Elric's gonna die again right now, but there it is.
Yeah. So the creature, seeing Elric stirring from the healing energy, is going to stab him again. 27 will crit. So
Wait,
yeah,
why? Why?
Whoa.
because you're prone.
Because you're prone.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
So you are very unconscious, and it's going to attack you again on the ground.
Of course
oh,
it is.
the fuck? Yeah,
So that's 2 death save fails. Albert.
Bonus action, move Hunter's Mark to this one
Okay.
on the left.
It is marked.
Bow shot.
Yeah, 16 will strike it, just barely. Doing 9, 13, and 16. Oh, it is very wounded, but still alive.
Okay.
It's all
Second
crunched
shot.
up. Yeah,
27.
like I said, I don't
That'll
think
hit.
you rolled below 15 this battle. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Makes me mad.
It's like every game. I guess the 16 was below 15. But yeah.
Yes.
So that would strike, and that
14.
is gonna take it down.
Nice.
Sweet. Ray bite.
Alright. Ray is gonna run over and snap at it.
Oh, that's not right. There we
But
go.
that will
11?
miss. Alright,
Wrong
Ophelia.
biter.
Just kind of chews on the metal plating.
Yeah. he's
Well,
a
I
nibber.
was gonna. I thought I was gonna remove that slow, from open, but so it's probably gonna be able to do it. No, never mind. I cannot remove slow. Lesser restoration does not remove slow. Okay.
This is not. You need the spell magic.
Which I do have, but not the
Or
level I need.
greater, yeah.
I'm gonna throw another healing word over to Elric and be like, dude,
Lord,
get up.
live. Alright,
Gotta
so
kill- oh,
you
God.
are awake again, feeling terrible now with 2 levels of exhaustion. Ugh.
And that is my bonus action. As my main action, I am coming over here and I am daggering this dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
Use your power, Alwyn says.
dagger stab.
I am also going to use Emboldening Bond.
Is that dagger still charged?
Yeah.
It's not
He's only
charged.
used-
17 million
Yeah.
pounds.
20
She's
will strike it.
I think this is only the second charge, huh? Because the others miss.
Yeah, so the
7
second charge.
and 1d6, so 13.
Nice.
Achoo.
6 out of
Alright.
6, baby.
Still looking pretty healthy, but anything else?
That's gonna be it for me.
Alright, Elduin.
Alright. I'm gonna walk over to hump a scrap right here. Then I'm gonna swing at this guy.
Nope. Playing.
darn.
Wisdom save?
Yes, actually. Ah,
Oh,
Alright.
that's it for me.
The frustrated air elemental. It's gonna come up this way.
Wing it.
It does recharge it.
Nice.
Maybe huck it.
Whee!
Maybe it'll throw it over where our elemental
I
weapons
want
or
to
our
take oppies
spiritual
on it
weapons.
as it flies away. I
Nice.
just want to stick my dagger out and have him run across it as he's getting
In the whirlwind. Alright. So strength save. Nope. Whee! Whee! Boom. Just flies into the wall and falls prone. Elemental, like I said, is very frustrated because it's having trouble getting it out the door. Alright. So the bolter is going to stand up. It's going to
a different.
not
Different bolter.
recharge.
Yeah,
Oh,
different
it's the other
bolter.
bolter. Alright. Eldrick. Or Elric.
After being violated by the dungeon.
Hey, it wasn't my fault no one was there to help you and you were the only target.
No one was there to help him. Like, he's the. Sorry.
It was right next to the bolter. No one else was fighting it, so it just stabbed him twice.
I love
Yeah.
it. I guess I'm gonna like.
Plus, it's in zombie mode. Like, it knows you guys are getting people up, so it has to double tap.
Yeah, right. So,
It's like, it's not dead.
what-
Not yet.
does it reduce
Stab,
my
stab,
movement?
stab.
Like, what happens when you hit 2? I
You're
never
at
hit-
half movement, and you
Oh.
are at, and you would use half your movement to stand, so you have 5 feet of movement.
Oh, well, crap.
So you kind of limp up.
You're not going
there.
far.
Eh.
I
Dude, it's all the way across the room now. You're fine. Just hide behind the elemental.
don't, am I like bloody
Until
and
it
everything?
flings it back at him by accident.
Yeah, throws it at him.
Yeah.
Alright.
Move towards the rope trick, even if it's
no.
only 5 feet closer.
Just hobble,
I just-
hobble.
I stand up. I stand up. I kind of hobble.
My legs.
I
my
cough up
legs.
some blood. I cough
My
up some
leg.
blood. I wipe it off. I'm like, fuck you guys. And then I Eldritch blast that thing.
Pew pew. That will gain its aggro. Alright, well, 20 will strike it. Or wait, sorry, it's prone. 17 will still strike it, so you do 4 force damage.
Alright. And that's all.
Alright, Clank.
Oh wait. I'm gonna pop out of the rope trick. Look at everybody and
Let's
say,
finish him.
Why aren't you in here? And I'm gonna blast it with magic missile again.
Pew pew pew. Alright, it will take 12 points of force damage. And it is now wounded as it starts to crack.
I'm getting a hop back in.
All right, Riala.
I will hop out. I will Sacred Flame. And of course, the map is still open.
All right, so it does a dex save.
15, I think.
Yeah, it will dodge it.
Okay. I will move my spiritual weapon 15, 20 feet closer, and I will tell the air elemental to bring Elric to this spot where I'm standing, and then I'll climb back up the rope track.
All right, so the bolter goes. It's going to aim at Elric because he just shot it.
Of course.
Oh, wait, hang on. Oh no, it recharged. So it's going to fire an
my
exploding
God.
bolt. I need
Oh, Lord.
dex saves. What?
I said my response is in chat.
In chat.
In chat? I
Discord.
don't see it. Oh, Discord.
Discard chat. All right, I'll look at that later. Give me dex saves for the 4 of you.
All right, I'll do it with advantage.
Doesn't matter for me.
All right. The air elemental made it, so he took 8.
How much damage does this thing do?
Either 17 fire or 8 fire if you made the dex save 15. So it looks like
Ouch.
you failed, so yeah, you took the damage. That is it for the
You said
bolter.
8.
Yeah, so if Ray made the dex save, she would take 8.
Does that put Elric
Or
down
sorry,
again?
7. And yeah, it would.
Yeah,
Or no,
it
it
does.
is 8. It's 8.
Oh,
Sorry,
my.
that would be 3 levels of exhaustion. Oof. Alwyn.
All right.
Elric's bad day.
Bonus action, move the hunter's mark here.
All right, it is marked once again.
Okay, shot.
Yeah, 19 is going to hit it. Pew! For 9 plus 6, 19 damage. That will take it down.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I don't know why you're complaining about his barbarian critting a few times. You do like 40 damage a round. Anyway, I'm not bitter. That is the end of combat. Actually, the air elemental is going to come over and take the body here and fling it over this way.
He's gonna throw it. Oh my word.
I'll give you a death save. Here you go.
No, I come over and just healing.
Yeah, we can say you just
cure
heal him.
wounds
It's
on you
fine. There's a
immediately.
lot of people to heal you.
I was just gonna drag you up
Actually,
the rope
I-
trick if he could just
Yeah.
bring
Oh
you
wait,
to
sorry. He has to fling you in a random direction. Hang
Oh,
on. He's flinging you up north. Whee! But anyway, that would be the end of combat.
am I still getting healed?
No, you get healed. It's fine. I'm just being silly at this point. All right, so you gain some healing, and yeah, the room is cleared. What do you want to do?
May I suggest that we all rest in Clank's magic while it is available?
There's quite a few interesting things in this room.
Oh.
There could yet be other dangers that may jump out at our backs as those bolters did at Elric's
close
Black.
the door.
Hey,
Close the door.
Like
All right,
pull the
Ira,
Alwyn will close
are
the door.
Alira and Ira and
like,
Shock coming
pull
in?
the vault door shut.
Fuck yeah.
What if we can't get back out?
right?
You know, vaults don't usually open from the inside.
Well,
I mean-
let's not do that.
You
Sounds
don't.
fun.
The whole
I'll
dude's
say
gonna
you
do.
don't see a door handle on the inside of the vault. It
Cool.
doesn't look like it's meant to
Okay,
be.
so yeah.
So yeah, you might be in trouble if you lock yourselves in here. But
Guys,
I was looking at the image where there's the big cogwheel.
yeah,
on the
that was
back
just
of
because
it.
I
was
don't know
like,
how to place my my vault doors correctly, so I did it the wrong way. Just ignore that side.
Okay, no problem.
So would I lose the slow effect on myself?
Yeah, it would wear off after a minute.
Gotcha.
the air elemental wood putts around for an hour,
Yeah, it's just
Oh
hanging out.
no!
and I
Stroke
cannot
stuff.
dismiss
all
it,
right.
or it will turn against us.
You
don't
can just
lose-
let it putz around,
don't
and then
lose
we'll hide in the rope trick
concentration.
for the rest of the hour.
Because unlike the golems, you are not immune to bludgeoning damage.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Alwyn and Ray are gonna go up the rope trick because there's too much chaos with that air elemental.
How many people can come up here, Clank?
As many as can fit.
Alira, Ira, Shock,
Everybody
please
can.
join us.
Alright, so they'll climb up in there. Are you just going to take a short rest up in here?
Well, I'm gonna drag a chest up in there first.
Oh no, no.
What? No,
No.
Wait, don't
throw
touch it.
here.
Don't touch it,
No.
Ophelia.
Do not.
No.
Before
Do
I
not
touch
bring
it, I want to inspect it and
mystery
see if there's
items.
anything.
Dude,
No.
I will not allow you to bring mystery items up that rope. I'm like
Trying to,
ready
like-
to knock you
You're
down.
not gonna know.
Everyone's
You're already in the
yelling
rope
at you.
trick. I'm gonna put it in my bag of holding and just bring it up.
Alright, so
Oh
you're
yes,
gonna...
that's right. Put a mysterious container
That's
inside
fine.
your
Dude,
bag of
Do
holding.
that.
Give me a perception check if you're trying to see what's up with this
Yeah.
thing.
I want to see if I see like any traps or anything on this thing.
No, looks good to you.
Okay, well, I pick it up and I put it in my bag of holding.
Oh my word.
As you pick up the chest, a rune on it lights up. Give me a dex save.
It's like the game of never-ending poor life choices. I love it.
Yeah.
17 would make it. So it blows up in your face for 16.
Yeah.
I'm down.
And the
The rest of us are up in the rope
Elduin,
trick
I
right
need
now,
a dex
right?
save as Ophelia suddenly is engulfed in fire.
I
Okay.
didn't see anything.
yeah.
It looked fine.
Oof.
All right. You'd have advantage though, right?
I would say I was looking at this chest here, so I would have my back turned.
All right. So then you would take 32 fire. I would have still given it to you because it's within line of sight.
I mean, isn't that the rule that you're looking in all directions at once?
Yeah.
Isn't that
In
kind of how D&D
well,
works?
it's sort of in
10%?
combat you are. Outside
I
of
see.
combat, you're not as necessarily aware. So if you were actually looking at the chest, then yeah, you probably would have been caught off guard. Ugh,
Yeah.
as you were scorched up a bit. Everyone was like yelling at Ophelia. You're like, what are they on about? And then suddenly just behind you.
I'm just in here bleeding profusely, just wheezing, just.
So sorry.
All right.
I'm like trying to stabilize Elric from his poor choices, meanwhile not knowing what other poor
Ophelia
choices are
just
going on
blew
outside.
Yeah,
herself
so
up.
while we're up there in there, I'm gonna stick my finger in one of Elric's
Whoa.
wounds.
Whoa! Wait!
One of
Hold up.
Elric's what?
One of his wounds.
What?
All right. Well, that's a bit painful.
Okay, at this point, Elwin's gonna very angrily walk over to Gold, pick up Ophelia, and bring her over towards the rope trick.
All right.
No chest in hand.
Ophelia, give me a death save. Whisper to me. All right, and give me a second death
Oh my
save as
God.
you're brought to the rope trick.
Oh my god!
Okay.
All right. So now Ophelia is in range of being healed if someone wants to do some healing on her. 'Cause
I'm all
she's
out.
she's up in the
I'll,
rope
I'll
trick.
pour a potion down her throat.
I was about to say.
Okay.
I'll do the same.
So you force feed her a potion. 2d4 plus 2.
Ria's
He
standing
chokes
there
on
with
it.
her arms crossed.
Yeah, Ria's
Yeah,
like
we're
the
all
angry mom. Like, oh my god.
Ria's just
kids.
like being the grandma. She's warning everybody, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what happened? Guys?
We don't pour liquids down unconscious people's
Alira
throats.
shakes her head. She says, that's heisting mistake 101 right there. You don't just pick up a chest.
Right?
I looked at
Thank
it
you.
first.
Alira, I'd like to work with you more.
She says, you got it, boss. But yeah, you're suddenly awake as she's saying that. As like the healing potion brings you back from the brink.
Here's what happened.
You touched something.
Again.
It looked
I
fun-
mean, you saw the rune light up, and then like basically you heard ringing as you were laying on the ground.
Even
Guys,
if
there
the
was-
rune,
there was a rune.
Ophelia, even if the rune hadn't been there, do you understand how that bag you're carrying works? You understand that if you
find another container that is also enchanted similarly and put it inside your bag that you will destroy both and probably yourself and probably other people as well.
Oh,
The plane of
Ophelia's in
fire.
Just
trouble.
put stuff into it. I put stuff into
She's
it,
getting
and
the
then
mom
I can take
talk.
it back out.
No, you can't. Not if you put something into it that is another enchanted space, enchanted container.
Wait, really? That's
Yes.
not how that
Really?
works. I
That
think you're
is?
wrong.
I think you should just try it and see what happens.
So then we'll spend the next
All
hour
right.
of Rhea
All right.
lecturing Ophelia.
No,
so
no,
she
no.
actually
Okay, no,
learns
no.
about
I
it.
will absolutely not lecture any further. With that,
Oh, really?
with that exchange where it was left, Rhea would be like, "Just please do it at least 60 feet away from me."
Yeah. As
well,
I'm wheezing.
Ophelia's gonna spend the next hour contemplating what she could possibly mean by that and trying to understand.
all right, so Ophelia is up here. Were you saying something, Elric?
I was just saying, like, as I'm wheezing through the pain, I'm like, if you're gonna do it, take it, go. Yeah, and I toss my bag of holding at her feet.
Aren't there? Doesn't she have her
I look
own?
at
Like,
it
aren't
and I
there
go, I
three?
have my own. What is this?
Yeah, so y'all were just talking about if you put one inside of another, and she was like,
Rhea's gonna snatch up that
She goes-
bag and put
She
it in her
goes to
pocket.
put it in her bag. She goes to put it in her bag of
"Oh
holding.
God,
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Who gets it first? As soon as the Elric throws that out, I would try and pick it up.
if you do that, our whole campaign could change. I want
I
you
know
to
I'm
know
not
that."
actually going to do it, but wanted
I would
Ophelia to
still,
be like,
I
yeah,
would
yeah,
still
okay,
try to
okay.
pick that up. I would still
Oh.
try to pick that up first.
This air elemental does not like what's happening.
The air elemental, actually, I didn't bring him into the.
Oh, it's still trying to
road trip.
fling the thing into the out the door.
Oh,
But
I
she
would tell it to
commanded-
rest. I would tell it to rest.
All right, so it finally like stops flinging the dead corpse or the broken construct around and just kind of sits
I
on
would
top
have just
of it.
left it for the hour.
I would thank it. I would thank
It's
it.
like one of those
I would-
clicker clacker things in the office. They're just
Yeah.
like, this is actually sort
Goes
of
off in the
soothing.
background.
Just
I
like
would
a
thank it.
little
I would
construct
thank
flying
it for
around.
its help. Thank you for your help. You can rest. You can wander off if you like.
Side
would
quest,
I would
just
still
watch this thing fling
concentrate.
it for an hour.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna concentrate for the hour, but
yeah. So the big whirlwind just kind of sits there now.
unless Ophelia blows me up and I lose concentration.
I pull my bag of holding back on the piece of string it's attached to.
Wait, what's going on with the bag of holding?
He
Got it.
threw it down, and I said I grabbed for it, and Ophelia said she picked it up, and now apparently he's pulling it back with a string. But we never,
Yeah.
No, you
we
can-
never,
you can have it back,
we
yeah.
never determined. I would absolutely have tried to snatch that, but we never determined
All
who
right.
was fastest.
Well, I guess we can do the treasure next time. You
Yeah,
guys finally got through all the vault stuff. So let's do MVP votes because I know that Elric has to go.
Definitely not Mikey. Definitely not Mikey.
Dude, definitely me, man. It's all in character.
Mhm.
What the fuck does that mean?
I've
You are like so
Exactly.
not lawful. She's so not lawful. She's all chaos.
Chaotic.
I don't even know how to play Rhea. Like I was attempting a Fae creature or character for the first time ever when I joined this group, and this is the most chaotic group I've ever been a part of. And like I feel like I'm the least chaotic character.
Elric worships chaotic demons, right? And you're more.
That's why he's
chaos.
got a little crush on Ophelia, I guess.
Nah, dude, it's
Right?
definitely
It must
That's
be.
why
it's
he likes
definitely-
Ophelia.
it's definitely lawful, man. Like I'm just like a little
No,
dim-witted,
that is
all right?
not lawful.
Look,
That is
she's
chaos.
I'm just
lawful
not
with
smart.
chaotic tendencies. Okay,
I'm just not smart.
she just likes to. She's like ADHD or
Girls
something.
just want to have fun.
What do you want me to
Every
I have
now
a
and then
type of-
she
I have
just
a-
blows herself up.
I kind of just got a 10 intelligence, man. So she just kind of does.
Who
some
am I
stupid
missing?
shit
I think I
sometimes.
need one more whisper.
Eight
Rhea, I
intelligence?
think. Oh, there it is. Clank with 3 votes, your MVP.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, good game, everyone. I didn't think the fight would take this long, but
Yeah.
apparently it
Pretty
did.
wild.
That was rough.
But you
That hurt.
finally done the vault side quest.
I think we got through what we collected 4 levels of exhaustion as a party.
Oh shit! I do have exhaustion now.
Oh, Looks like
At least Elric's
the
not
Twitch chat
exhausted.
is saying you guys didn't throw enough fireballs. I agree.
We didn't throw any
Our party
fireballs.
does, yeah, our party
Exactly.
doesn't have
Not
any
enough.
fireballs.
Not enough. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna take some notes, but otherwise, I will see you all next time.
This is not the right group for me to be playing a character that is this useless at this level. Like, I feel so helpless. Like, I'm just like, I got nothing for you guys for your choices.
That's
How do we see
kind of
the
where Clank's
comments
at.
on Twitch?
You'd have to be in Twitch in my chat. Which, if you're connected to my stream, you should see the chat.
Who's
Coach
wait, where's
Dave.
the chat?
Don't.
Coach Dave said it. Okay,
Yeah,
hear me out.
Coach Dave
You
was the
guys
guy
need
that
a
did
solid
my
fireball in this
voiceover.
situation.
Oh, okay.
I'm on it right now and I can't see the chat.
Yeah, I can't
You
see
have
the
to
chat
pop
either.
it out from the right side if it's not. If it's it might be
And
collapsed.
Ray needs to be
Oh.
unleashed.
Also, if
Welcome
you
to the chat room.
if the stream is like if you restart the stream, you have to like the chat won't show up until the time that it was chatted during the stream.
Oh.
Oh.
Hi, Coach Dave. I hope you're still there.
Oh,
I
there's,
He
appreciate
probably
the
is. He's
feedback,
probably
Coach Dave.
listening to
there's
it.
5 people watching, so maybe one
Oh,
of them is
wow.
Coach Dave. You guys
He's
are.
the one that did my voiceover for me when I did.
Oh, that was
Scrapbot.
awesome, Coach Dave. Thank you for
Yeah.
that, Coach Dave.
You have to keep saying his name like you're summoning Beetlejuice.
Name repetition.
Well, I want to make sure Coach Dave knows I'm talking to him.
All right. Fair enough.
Thanks, Coach Dave.
Thanks, Coach Dave. Everyone is very appreciative. All right. Well, let me
But
take
yeah,
some
fun
notes.
time. Thanks for the session. Those were some fun battles.
It was really fun. Yeah, thanks for putting up with my shenaniganery, fellas.
Well, at least you
Definitely
didn't
fun.
die.
Good. I thought Lou was gonna call me off this session.
It was getting.
I
Yeah.
thought Ophelia was going to kill us off this
It
session.
was getting.
Lou's like, dude, I tried to kill the other one. He just rolled well.
Yeah.
Or Elric.
Well, you
or
got the
whatever.
3
Yeah,
death
or Elric.
saves to shield you from dying, so luckily you were able to get out of there before
Right.
that or the 5 levels
Yes.
of exhaustion.
Yeah, that was wicked.
That's coming quick. 3 turns into 5 quick.
He's at what 3 or
Is it
you're at 3, right?
Yeah.
So how long does that take to heal?
That's the
Or,
most.
like,
3
Uh,
days.
3.
Long rest each.
I've never had
Oh,
more than
wow.
one ever, besides this campaign.
Ophelia's like never been more proud
Hashtag poor
of
life decisions.
Elric. Like,
I don't
she's
know
like,
if that's
"Yeah,
really
you're still
Elric's
good out
fault. He
there."
just got a bad luck. I think Ophelia was more
Yeah.
the one who like should
Oh.
have gotten murdered.
Yeah, I got that luck.
I blame Elric for
Yeah.
going down the first time because he would have had more
Ophelia-
hit points. Because he would have
Ophelia
had more
got
hit
really
points if he
lucky.
hadn't jumped in the trap.
That
Oh,
too,
no,
yeah.
I almost I was almost killed the full, by the way. I was only missing like a few hit points.
Well, you lost your temp HP though. That would have been valuable for the fight.
Oh, true.
But
Just saying,
yeah,
that's
Ophelia.
HP. Like,
did
there's
get
only so
really
much
lucky.
HP Rhea and Ophelia can
What,
give
on a few
out
of
in a
those rolls,
combat.
Lou?
Well, the golem attacked you 4 times and rolled under a 4 on like all 4 of them, because it only needed like a 8 or 9 to hit you. I think because it's like +10 to its attacks. But yeah, you just got really
Those were
lucky.
big attacks.
And it hits for like 20 damage each attack. So
Well,
all
Yeah, I
it
was
needed.
at like 15
Yeah, it
HP that
does.
entire fight.
There were no other allies there, so it would have just like pummeled you on the ground to pulp. But luckily, you didn't go down.
It's Ophelia, dude, she believes in Palor, man.
Yeah, that's why.
Walking with Paler, yeah.
Makes sense. Can't argue with that logic.
There were 2 sets of
I can't-
footprints because Paler carried you during the journey.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
It's like that footprints in the sand thing.
It's Jesus and me.
Yeah, it was you and Paler. He was carrying you.
Or was it my air elemental?
No, the air elemental was just flinging that poor thing around, like
No, he
disorienting
was
it.
Yeah, good
carrying
job, I
somebody.
What is like that Star Wars episode where they turn all their Christian songs or whatever? They take like the love songs and then turn them into like Christian songs. That's
What?
me and Palor.
Is that a Star
Star Wars
Wars?
episode? What?
South
You mean-
Park.
Oh, South
Oh, I was like,
Yes,
what?
I have no
Did I say
idea.
Star
Yeah, I
Wars?
must have missed that Star Wars
Dude, I'm all
episode.
Right?
Yeah, they did a
Sounds-
bunch of Christian
sounds like a
music.
great episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, I'm done
Alright.
too.
Good
Night,
night.
guys.
Yeah.